Hello, everybody! Welcome to Those Dudes Play Live, yet another Summerween edition. Tonight, we are playing Monster Prom.
Prom, I can do this, man. It's terrifying.
Oh, absolutely. Prom is terrifying to me too.
Okay, I was double checking the audio to make sure that I was coming in.
Yeah, you're good.
Let's see, Derek Murphy. Yo, Xandru, I heard you like reactions. That's why we put a reaction inside a reaction. Reactionception. Thank you, Derek Murphy.
Okay, I'm gonna need to turn volume down again.
I'm doing very good. Thank you, Crystal Spark Girls. Also, I am sorry for everybody who doesn't know, my neighborhood just had a blackout, unfortunately. But thankfully, it was able to get back on after the stream was done. So I missed the glorious awesomeness that was reviewer beating beating Five Nights at Freddy's. So there you go.
Yeah, freaking looking Freddy straight in the face.
Nice.
Alright, so let's see. Do play. Voice interjections, yay or nay?
Don't forget the screen share.
Oh, right.
It's a song and dance with you every time with this one.
It's almost as if I don't know what I'm doing.
No, that's impossible. Anyway, while you're doing that, let's see. Midnight Moonflower, my hubbies and ice proms was magical. Let's see. Keyblade Mistress, my prom wasn't magical. I was single at the prom. Aw, and no one danced with me. Oh. Personally, I'm not a fan of proms. That's why I never went to one.
Yeah, I never went to my prom either.
Let's see. What's the stream? Like totally tubular dude with this music. Joey F. Gunshot. Hello.
Ah! Let's go ahead and do these voice effects. I don't think it's gonna really voice the game, just random lines every now and then.
Right.
Okay. I just had a thought. Here's how I'm gonna do this. We're gonna hit 3 players.
Okay.
Let's do first term. Let's do short game for right now.
Yeah, good idea.
Spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives.
Really?
Back then, we were young and unafraid. What? I mean, yeah, young, but unafraid?
Maybe for monsters, unafraid is their definition of afraid.
Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. Mostly that last one, just stupid.
Yeah.
We are on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Alright, I'm gonna pick first. Name. Let's go. Viewer. Pronoun he. That's something I really like about this game is that you can pick he, she, or they for your character.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. He.
I can do this.
Alright. Xandru, which one do you want?
The green guy. Who do you think?
Green guy.
Fun fact, back in high school, my look was just a jean jacket, surprisingly. And a green shirt, but still.
And I take it you're gonna use the he pronoun?
Yeah, I'm gonna use the he pronoun.
Okay, and our third player is gonna be you guys.
Oh my gosh.
So
Hey, this actually works for the gender thing too, because they can be they.
Yeah. Alright, so first off, want you guys in the chat pick red or blue. So red versus blue. What have you got?
Yeah. I'm an emotional roller coaster. Darth Madara, really? All right, let's see. 1, 2 for red. 3 for red. 4 for red. 1, 2, 3, 4 for blue. 5 for blue. Fiction fan, don't spam. Please don't spam the color. I already got your vote.
Yeah. Only put your vote in once.
Thank you. Let's see. The same with you, Gabriel Gonzalez.
Mm-hmm.
We just need 1 vote, guys. Don't spam, please. It's okay. It's okay, fiction fan. It's just... I know, you were excited. I get you. Yes, I would have probably picked the red one, too, because she is literally hot. Puns for days.
Alright, so...
It
Andrew,
looks like it's a tie. Huh?
I was about to say, you were counting who...
Okay, let me go back. Let's see. We had 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like we had 4 for red. Let me go back. Let's see. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for blue. So it looks like blue wins.
Alright, we're going with the blue one. Alright, and taking suggestions for names.
Let's see. I'm kind of surprised her name is just not Chat.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with Check.
Yeah, let's...
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, I stole your guys' thunder.
Chat, and I will let you guys pick the pronouns. So, he, she, or they with this one.
And remember, 1 vote only.
Yes.
Oh, apparently
Okay,
someone got
yeah,
blue.
it looks like... Let's see... Okay, it's looking like this is pretty overwhelmingly they.
It looks like it. Yeah.
Alright. Then chat is they.
Yay!
And yet we had to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom.
Oh, the horror.
I remember it clearly. 2 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates.
Huzzah!
Miranda Vanderbilt, 19. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal.
Oh my gosh.
Damien LeVay, 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly large heart. Liam de Lioncourt. 400, I guess?
That's about right.
A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Polly Geist, 22? Question mark? A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
I think we just found the ghost very... Oh.
And Vera Oberlin, I guess? 23.
Oberlin, I guess.
A mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who?
Ooh.
We only had 2 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 2 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart.
Oh my gosh.
But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We are now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are.
Joy.
God, I love the writing on this game. Monster Prom's stupid pop quiz ever, trademark, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats.
Ah.
This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Okay, the first one's gonna be me. You get the chance to produce a movie. It's based on something about superheroes, but with a love triangle between a beautiful yet somewhat relatable girl. Maybe she's always stating she's a mess. And two of the super hot superheroes, which are also like vampires or pirates or both. Instant hit! Two cool guys walking away from rad explosions. And they don't look at the explosions. They don't give a fuck about the explosions. They reflect on life and love. But it is super dope and kick-ass because they do so walking away from never-ending explosions. The most influential Russian novelist of the
XIX century.
What is that Roman numeral?
I want to say that, let's see, XI would mean 9, so I'm guessing the 910th, the 99th century? Or the 910th century?
Okay.
Whatever.
Have gone nuts. They don't remember anything about last night and how they can't find the manuscript of the brothers Karzamov and Dodostrogi. I can't even pronounce that. And Dodostrogi has to deliver it today.
Okay.
For me, that'd probably be either 1 or 3.
I mean, that is how the quiz would work.
I'm going with 3. Alright. Alright, Andrew, same question.
Oh, let's see. I get a chance to produce a movie. What did you pick?
I picked 3, but you can pick it 2. It doesn't matter.
I'm gonna go with number 2.
Okay. All right, chat. Which option are you guys going for? So what? Jesus.
Let's see.
Okay, it's looking pretty.
It's 1.
Yeah, it's looking pretty 1.
Oh dear.
Okay. School is outdated and lame. We need a new school subject ASAP. How to correctly punch a crocodile without terrible consequences. Turning people into your puppets through emotional warfare and deception. Lol. Oh no, that's 101. Okay.
Oh.
Critical thought. I mean, damn, this country could really use a subject like that in schools. I'm gonna go with 3 on this one. Alright.
Going with punching a crocodile. I'm gonna go with punching a crocodile.
Okay. Alright, chat. 1, 2, or 3?
Oh, X is 9, X1 is 11. Okay.
Oh.
So 11, 10, so... Oh, man, that's a tough one. Either it's the... Oh, man, I don't even know. Let's see. Let's see. We got...
I am seeing a lot of 3s on this one. Durfy. 3! Pick number 3, my lord!
3 it is.
Okay, number 3!
Ooh, I'm so bold.
What would be the most appealing in a love partner? Soft fur, sharp wits, kawaii eyes, a very tsundere personality, a taste for party, a big horn.
Oh dear.
Given these options, I'm gonna go with kawaii eyes. All right, Andrew, what do you...
Oh man, this is oh man. What is the most appealing in a love partner? Let's see. Well, I do like to cuddle, so let's go with soft fur.
Okay, and chat, how we're gonna do this for you guys is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's see. Seeing number 4, number 2, 5, 1, 6. Right? 5, 3, 2, 5. Okay, it's looking like.
That's the winner.
It's looking like it's gonna be 5.
All right.
All right. Let's see. Okay, so how this works is we select a location, and based on the location, one of our stats will increase.
Okay.
I forget what it is. I know class upgrades smarts, or maybe. I don't remember, actually.
Well, this is just our short play to get the feel for what we got to do. So there you go. Keyblade Mistress, you can't pick the auditorium for him. He's got to choose.
I mean, I was probably gonna go with the auditorium anyway. Actually, let's just go with. Where are my stats at? Actually, yeah, let's go with the auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muscles themselves have descended, or the muses themselves have descended on you, a figurative BJ.
Gosh.
Your performance is intense and inspiring. It'll be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. It is.
It is.
You gain +2 creativity.
Nice.
Okay. Is that Princess Daisy dress?
It is.
Sigh, woe is me, sigh! Could Miranda possibly be doing this because she wants attention? Only one way to find out. Oh, hello, I didn't see you there. As I was standing here, suffering gallantly in silence. She did, and she wasn't, but okay.
Jeez.
I had the most tragic injustice befall me earlier this morning. I was rejected from our school's water polo team. I can kind of understand why, and yet not at all. Because, like, she's a mer person. So, 1, unfair advantage, but 2, like, wouldn't the team want an unfair advantage?
And wouldn't the other schools would have done the same?
They claimed I was mistaken about how polo is conducted underwater. Excuse me, but I was raised underwater. How is one even supposed to play water polo without a heavily armored seahorse as a mount? Oh, that's great. How, I ask you? Perhaps I offended them when I implied that they were too impoverished to afford sea steeds. If so, why, I would love to make reparations. But it may be too soon for me to show my face. Would you be so kind as to take them the gift of this omelet to begin the omelet? That's great.
What's also great is that Crystal Stargirl's sty is finally gone.
Yay!
Woo!
I am told that peasants consider eggs to be a delicacy. That's eggs. That's eggs. Woo! Anybody who actually gets that reference, like, 10 points to you. Obviously, and what would make the gesture even better is the personal touch of, toppings, caviar, eel, chocolate-covered sand crabs. They'll never forget this present from a mer princess. An elegant stenciled card with your sincerest apologies, list of their fears, and a bundle of compromising photographs.
Oh boy.
Okay, so I think this is the girl I'm gonna go for this one, but... which one would... I feel like... I don't know if the suggesting fish toppings would be insulting or an absolutely brilliant idea.
Well, I mean, fish people don't just like... Okay, I'm gonna make the assumption that fish people can still eat fish underwater because fish also eat other fish, so...
Yeah.
It's not like... It's not like PETA fish or something, I don't know.
This is the kind of game that would do that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take a crack at it. Let's see. Aha! Why yes, of course! Chocolate-covered sand crabs! The food of my people! Nothing says fit for a mermaid princess like a breakfast of seafood. As we say in the kingdom, wake up and smell the slowly rotting whale carcass, and then come have a bite before we head off to the day's executions.
My gosh.
Classy. I'm sure you have a similar saying here. Yeah, sure. Thank you so much for your service, my hero, and Godspeed to you and your seafood-filled omelet. And make sure to take lots of pictures of them eating the eggs. Okay, so we can all remember how generous I was. Yeah, sure. Sweet! I mean, less sweet in that you have to carry eggs filled with dead fish across campus to the Water Polo Club's headquarters. But did you see how happy Miranda looked? Happy as a clam who wasn't baked into an omelet. You gain +2 charm and +1 creativity.
Hey.
Sure.
Alright, your turn, Andrew.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Okay, so you can't go to the auditorium.
Oh, sorry. Let's see. Oh man, this is gonna be a tough one. Let's see. There's class, library.
Ow. Retro Styles. Wow, reviewer actually has charm? The world must be ending.
Oh my gosh.
Ow.
Let's see. So mean, guys. Let's see. I need to work on fun. So let's go outdoors.
Okay.
I don't know if outdoors will be fun.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy.
Oh, heck yeah.
Well done, Andrew. You have
Thank
no
you.
idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Which is weird, because this school only has like 12 students.
There you go.
Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality of itself. But who cares? It's a rad party.
It is.
You gain +2 fun.
Woohoo!
Scott strolls by, happily munching on something. Liam gapes at him, appalled. Which one of these guys do you want to take?
I did talk about... You know what? Let's give the nerd a chance.
Okay.
What on... Oh, I'm voicing him. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm
What
saying.
on earth are you... Oh, okay. What on earth are you eating, Scott?
This delicious new flavor of Fangle's potato chips. Maximum Ultimate Double Barbecue Massacre. I'm not gonna lie, that actually sounds pretty good.
That does, doesn't it? Really? Because it looks like... Really? Because it looks like a raw, severed goat head inside a cardboard tube.
Oh, yeah, I guess it does. Could have sworn it was potato chips. Still tasty, though.
Tasty? Tasty? Does wonton... What?
Wanton.
Wanton environmental destruction sound tasty to you?
I don't know. Is that a kind of jerky?
No, Scott. Do you realize that in order to harvest these goat heads, Bengals and Co. decapitated millions of innocent goats every year?
But what do they do with the bodies of the goats?
Nothing! It's horrendously wasteful practice. It's a horrendously wasteful practice.
Oh no! Those poor headless goat bodies! Running around and bumping into things! We have to stop them!
Okay, let me actually read ahead of time. Let's see. Wait, really? I was just trying to make you feel guilty. I didn't actually have a plan of action, but if someone were to suggest one... Yeah, I already read it. You're good.
Okay.
Let's see.
Assemble an army of vengeful undead goat torsos. Write an extremely mean blog post. Okay, so I think on this one you're choosing one of these two guys.
Let's see. I do like the assembly of army of vengeful undead goat torsos. Let's go with that.
Okay.
Ah, yes, necromancy, the ultimate tool in the protesters' arsenal. I was not expecting that.
Ooh, can I ride a goat? Can I? Huh?
Of course you can ride a goat. In fact, given your size, you'll probably need to ride several.
What's a several? Is it a really big goat? God, I love this game so much.
This is ridiculous. No time to explain basic concepts, Scott. We've got an invasion to orchestrate. Oh, wait, let me read that again. No time to explain basic concepts, Scott. We've got an invasion to orchestrate.
As long as you're reanimating things, you reanimate some severed goat heads too. They'll eat anything, which totally helps you clean your room. You gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts.
Sweet!
Let's go.
Okay, now I remember how this works. So basically, you spend the entire game upping your stats, and then at the end of the 2 weeks, you pick who you want to ask to prom, and if your stats are high enough for them, they'll say yes.
Oh, okay. All right,
Okay.
chat. Where do you want to go? Class, library, gym, or bathrooms? Remember, do not spam. All right, let's see. Darius Elam says bathroom. Keyblade wants the gym.
Gym, class, gym.
We got class, we got gym again. That's 2 for gym.
It's looking like the gym.
Let's see. Oh, Darius took back his thing, so let's see. Keyblade wanted gym, that's 1. 2 for gym. Bathroom was only 1. Okay, so Darius changed his. Okay, bathroom.
And Keyblade is sending boops to both of us.
Ah!
Alright, it's looking like Jim is the winner on this one.
Yeah, let's go to the gym.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. God, I love dodgeball.
It is a fun one.
Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. It's only been 1 match, and you can see that Polly and Liam are already bored.
Good morning, my sweet students.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can try to match that. Marvelous! My dear student-athletes, this match was great, but I know the remaining 29 matches will be even greater.
29?
Time to get that blood pumping and those heart rates going. Now, take us in. Ugh, why do we have to do this? I don't even have blood or a heart. Also, I hate playing with balls.
Oh my gosh,
Good night, everybody!
It is Messabelle. I was gonna comment that she kind of reminded me of Messabelle for a little bit.
Yeah, she kind of does. Most of the time. Okay, that one's the... Good night, everybody! Alright, Andrew, that's you.
Alright. You're right, Pauline. Physical exertions for lesser beings with no concepts of how to properly while away the...
Yeah, you got it. With no conception of how to properly while away the hours.
While away the hours. Okay. I need to give this guy a voice of some kind.
Gabriel Gonzalez, ad revenue left the chat. I'm not sure what you're saying, unless you mean you're about to help me skip this bummer of a class.
Hold on, let me try. Okay, so he's a vampire nerd. So let me see if I can come up with an accent. Let me try my nerd voice. I can't come up with anything. Okay, so let me just read until I get.
Just hold on, just very quickly. It's something I'm noticing in the chat. Guys, this is either gonna deflate your excitement or bring your excitement up. I'm pretty sure that every character in this game is technically pan. Because,
yeah,
like, it doesn't matter what your gender is and what gender they are. If you have the stats, they will date you.
It's all about the stats, yo.
Which, honestly, that is pretty cool.
Let's see. Indeed, but we need to do so cleverly, so as not to get detention.
Okay, let's throw a surprise party for the coach, like right now. And fake mustaches. They're always the answer. Okay, guys.
One or two. So, guys, what's your answer? One or two? This is your time to shine.
Everybody seems to be going with one. Like, hold on. Yeah, it looks like one is the prevailing answer. Alright. Not so fun. Oh dear.
Okay, so I was just given a suggestion from Keyblade Mistress to try to do my Mandark impression from Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh dear.
Let's see. My plan is great. Coach, we can't play anymore. Sorry.
What? Why?
Because this is a surprise party for you! Fortunately, Polly always carries some party horns and lots of confetti with her. Don't we all?
Apparently, she's a student of Pinkie Pie.
God damn it. Surprise!
Kids, really? Why?
Because today is Best Coach in the World Day!
Me? Me, the best coach in the world? Only because I have the greatest students in the world. I'm so happy! Let's call it a day and enjoy this. Instead of playing the remaining 29 mandatory matches, let's play 39 joyful matches!
This is non-ideal, to say the least.
Did we just somehow end up getting assigned more physical activity? Nice plan, genius.
My plan is great.
Oof. In the end, you celebrate by getting muscle cramps everywhere and only end up feeling more alone. You lose -2 charm and -1 smarts.
We are somehow more charmful and smarter than the chat. That is a rare thing.
Oof. Let's trade places. Everybody chooses a movie. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. I'm gonna go with Toy Story. And
A movie.
I'm just gonna take the first movie that the chat comes up with for the chat.
Okay. A movie. Kung Pao Enter the Fist.
Okay, and thanks to Keyblade Mistress, their choice is Treasure Planet.
Ah.
Player order is decided based on how weird the fandom of the selected movie would be. Start debating now. I don't know, Andrew, how's the fandom of Kung Fu Into the Fist?
Well, it is pretty interesting because, like, you could say, oh, I don't know about the fandom. It's pretty, low-key. There's only, like, ever one movie, and we're still waiting on the sequel that's never gonna happen. We still have, like, a small amount of fans, but still, it's a fun film, and it's just a weird one. It's amazing because the film just, like, Steve Odekirk, who also helped direct the Ace Ventura movies, is the star of the movie, and somehow he was able to photo shoot himself into another an old Japanese film, I think called Crane and Tiger, and it's just so weird. Also, he has a face on his tongue.
Okay, but we're not going off of how weird the movie is, we're going how weird the fandom would be.
I think the fandom's just normal, sad to say.
Yeah, and I don't know if Treasure Planet or Toy Story would have the weirder fandom.
I think Toy Story might have the weirder fandom because they always keep using that Buzz Lightyear meme, something everywhere.
Yeah, that's true.
And creepy Woody face.
Yeah, that's true. Toy Story has a lot of weird memes, whereas Treasure Planet is just people calling out about how underrated it is, which it is.
It is.
So I guess that would mean I go first, then the chat, then Andrew.
Aww.
All right.
Okay. So then I get to choose who I get to sit with. Which table do I... Alright, well. The table you choose is quite crowded. Liam sits across from Miranda, who is flanked by two well-dressed servants. One of the servants cuts a slice of Salisbury steak and feeds it to the other.
Seriously, Miranda, you have servants to chew your food for you?
Disgusting!
What? Of course not! That would be barbaric! The servant happily swallows the Salisbury steak. I have servants to eat for me! They're called eating serfs. Don't you have any? I do not think that works how you think it works.
I'm... okay. First of all, no, I don't eat food. Second of all, that totally defeats the purpose of eating. Aren't you worried about starving?
Why would I be? My serfs get all the calories, and I need to stay fit and healthy. Oh, honey.
Enough.
Ugh, I have no objective reason to care about this, but suddenly it's all I care about. Someone convince Miranda to stop this madness.
Okay. Maybe you should start this madness, Liam. Imagine all the food you can take pictures of without having to eat any of it. But Miranda, look at the contented smiles on the serf's face. You think he's eating for you, but secretly he's eating for himself. This is either gonna go really good for me, or really poorly. Because I feel like the first one helps Liam a bit more, I'm gonna go with 2.
Okay.
Oh, no, that helped Liam. No, it can't be true! Gordo, say it isn't true! But Gordo can't say anything because his mouth is full of delicious Salisbury steak. Salisbury steak which he is obviously eating entirely for his own benefit. Traitorous dog! You want me to starve to death? Is that your plan?
I think maybe he was just taking advantage of the fact that you don't understand how food works.
Taking advantage of me? Scoundrel! Burpee, eat Gordo for me at once! Oh, Jesus.
What?
The two serfs look at each other, then stuff as much food as they can into their mouths before fleeing the cafeteria. Alas, how will I ever get my recommended daily allowance of nutrients now?
You could try eating.
Myself? But how? You and Liam have a ton of fun laughing at Miranda as she learns how to eat food for apparently the first time in her life. Jesus Christ.
Hey. Oh, chat's next.
Okay, so chat. Table 1, Table 2, Table 3, Table 4.
Oh, Derek Madurphy, Xander's Mandark voice is good. I mean, I do okay. My voice is great. Let's see.
3, 4, 3, 4. Okay. It started off as a tie, but now it's going into 3.
Okay, so we're going for Messabel the Ghost. Gotcha. Oh, hi, Dusk.
Because I still voice Ghost Chick. You go ahead and take this one.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. Listen, Chad. You could totally sit with us. I just hope you didn't bring a gun to a bazooka fight.
Yeah, we're showing off our best flasks. Well, not the best flask exactly, but the best contents. Good God. Are literal, actual flasks of alcohol openly allowed in the school cafeteria? Are there no rules? Apparently not, because Putley starts setting a series of flasks down on the table.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so this is beer, my WC wine, whiskey, ethyl alcohol, the soul of an infant.
Oh my gosh! Ha! Weak. This is radioactive absinthe,
Absinthe, I think.
Absinthe? This is fire, and this is totally poor life choice. So, after high school.
Yep. Okay, but this one has another smaller flask inside. It is the ultimate flask. They could probably go on like this for goddamn ever. Maybe you could cut in with the craziest thing of all. But think carefully about whom you want to impress with your flask contents.
Okay, chat, one or two. What are the options?
Get ready for the most hardcore badass thing. This flask contains an ancient genie that grants you 3 wishes. But I'm totally drinking it because I don't give a fuck. I grant my own damn wishes. I want to get a dope party started? This flask has ultra whiskey, which you can only get when you get 2 bottles of the best, purest whiskey and make them mate.
Chat, so is it going to be 1 or 2?
1, 2. Alright, so far it's tied. 1, 2, 2. 1. God damn it.
Oh, man.
2. 5, 4, 3. Okay, we're going with 2. Okay. Heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah, let's rage! I've always wanted to make ultra whiskey, but I could not get my whiskey bottles to, you know...
Fornicate.
That's the interesting thing about... That's the interesting thing about censorship. Saying fuck as an adjective is fine, but using it as a verb is where it gets iffy.
Yeah.
I tried everything. Mood lighting, sultry music, chainsaws, you know, all that cliche romantic stuff.
Apparently she was watching Evil Dead. Yes, I saw the genie one with the Kadar one, Keyblade Mistress.
But it seemed nigh impossible, well, to get them to make sweet whiskey love. I almost started to think that inanimate objects can't have sex. But I've had tons of sex with inanimate objects, so that's just silly.
Dear Lord, I'm having game night with my friends today. What the heck? No joke. Yesterday we were playing Cards Against Humanity and another game. I forget what it was, but something similar to it.
Oh my god. If you can make Whiskey X Whiskey turn into Ultra Whiskey, we should definitely apply that principle all over the damn place. 2 cars to make a limousine. An orgy of Y-phones to become the Y-phone XXX. The most advanced update possible, duh. And a microwave and a Russian novel to get a pair of designer shoes.
Is she on?
Okay, I understand the 2 cars into the limousine. Multiple phones to become an ultimate phone. What is your logic behind microwave and Russian novel equals shoes? I
guess they have, I guess for glow and style? I don't know.
I don't know. Can't wait to create doper stuff than the world can even handle, probably.
Retro Styles, I think we found Mr. It's soulmate.
Literally, soulmates.
Ah.
Well, the world probably doesn't need to worry about handling it, but because there's no way you can pull that insanity off. But yay for plans with Polly!
Pretty much.
Sure.
Alright, Andrew, which table do you want to go to? Oh yeah,
Let's go.
I forgot to mention, this is a shop. Like, Catgirl over here is a shopkeep.
Oh, okay. So she's not a date. Gotcha. Nuts. Let's go with snake hairs. I'm morbidly curious.
Oh boy. As you approach the table, you see Vera delicately lifting a forkful of quinoa to her mouth. She brings lunch from home. When food, 4, 6, 8, who do we deliciate, eating, yay, eating!
Ugh.
Okay, so I think I got her.
Yeah, this one's all you.
Okay, let's see. Scott, what on earth are you doing?
Hold on, this made me realize, like, people looking at Polly as Nessie. So one of us should do fan art of Nessie dressed as her. Hold on. Cringes when hearing reviewer mispronouncing quinoa. I don't know what that is. I'm cheerleading you to help you be the best eater in the whole school.
This obsession with cheerleading me through mundane activities that require no cheerleading.
Everything requires cheerleading, silly. That's why we have cheerleaders for our cheerleaders. But I can see my cheerleading's not working. You haven't eaten anything yet.
That's because you keep startling me with your cheerleading. I can't eat when I'm startled.
No, that can't be it. I must not be cheerleading hard enough. Hey friend, maybe you can help me. Alright, Andrew. You shouldn't be cheering for Via to eat the food. You should be cheering for the food to get eaten by Vera. In the walk-in freezer. The problem is obviously that we aren't dressed up as a giant salad. Alright, Andrew.
I don't know why, but I kind of like the first one. You shouldn't be cheering for Vera to eat the food. You should be cheering for the food to get eaten by Vera in the walk-in freezer. I don't know why.
Alright. Oh, duh. It's just like when we cheer for the other team to lose instead of cheering for our team to win.
Yes, I invented that cheerleading strategy. It gives us a huge psychological edge against teams that hate losing.
I'm gonna go try it right now. Those vegetables are gonna get so inspired.
Scott runs off to the kitchen to inspire the vegetables. You can still hear his muffled shouting from the back, but it's not bad.
That has been quite pleasing.
Woo! Okay, thanks. Thanks. Now I can finally enjoy this granola and baby tier salad without unwanted encouragement.
For the next week, all the cafeteria food seems extremely eager to get in your mouth. Cheerleading really works. Jesus Christ. Let's trade places. Everybody chooses an animal. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. I'm gonna say dog.
Choose an animal?
And gonna be taking the first animal from the chat. Godzilla is not an animal. Okay, we're going with bat.
I'm gonna go with spider.
Okay. Player order is based on how plausible it is that selected animal has no soul at all.
Spiders have no soul. All they do is consume and kill.
God damn it. I'm gonna give it to you just because I know that we're never going to convince you otherwise.
Never!
And also, dogs absolutely have souls.
They do. Dogs are beautiful.
Xandrew, chat, reviewer. Retro style.
Sure.
Animal that has no soul. Humans.
Ah, there you go. Okay.
Okay, so you go first. And, okay, if you go to the gym, you're going to the shop on this one.
Okay. You know what? Let's see. Let's go to the auditorium. I want to see my acting skills in play.
Darn you.
Yes, I would totally be wearing that.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain +2 creativity. You also lose -3 years of life as your end of the deal, but who cares? They aren't happening in-game anyway.
Yes, thank you.
You're casually reading the latest issue of Monster Magazine when you are rudely interrupted.
See, even Xandrew, a sensible monster with a good head on his shoulders and at least some plus smarts, is reading Monster Magazine.
Yeah, and that's bad, because we're warriors, so we need to fight!
Scott takes the magazine from you and punches it. Scott,
Rude.
You're so easy to like, but you're even harder to hate. Darth Vader, I am Groot.
Yes! Nice one, Darth. Nice.
Hooray! Let's go solve another of the world's major problems!
No, Squat, we're social justice warriors. You see, Xandrew, ever since our major success with the Fangel's head goats debacle, we've taken it upon ourselves to stand up against injustice. Because our plan is great.
By punching magazines!
Now, Scott. As you no doubt noticed, Monsters Magazine's sexist monster alive this year is Count Victor von Muskelborn, the Werewolf Prince bodybuilder.
Victor von Musselbod.
Dear Lord, what?
Yep. I love how the music stopped. I love how the music stopped for you to get that reaction out.
That makes him the 5th royal werewolf bodybuilder in a row to earn the title. What about those of us with leaner physique? With leaner physiques, what are our representations? So now we're endeavoring to get Monsters Magazine to name someone from a more marginalized community as their sexiest creature alive.
I mean, not a bad idea.
We just need to figure out a way to convince them, since I guess punching the magazine wasn't good enough.
Psh, that's easy. All you need to do to solve everyone's body image issues forever is... make our own version of the magazine featuring 3-winged chupacabra on the cover. Lean heavily into the warrior part. Storm Monster Magazine and hold the editor-in-chief captive until he promises to stop exclusively promoting one aesthetic as the pinnacle of monster sexiness.
Chaotic with this one. Let's go with number 2.
Okay.
Ooh, yes! Good plan! I love being a warrior!
I'll admit, it does sound like an attention-grabbing demonstration, if nothing else.
Hot diggity dog! And with that, you're off to storm the Monster Magazine headquarters, using the element of surprise. Your second favorite element, right after nitrogen. You're able to overpower Monster Magazine security and march straight into the editor-in-chief's office.
We demand better reputation!
I like to think that these guys just went in still in their theater costumes. That means you're still dressed as a dragon.
Oh, yes. Godzilla-esque. I love it.
We demand to be warriors!
It's time we use our weapons!
And our fists! And our fighting!
To sit down and have a heartfelt conversation about lack of representation can do to our society. The
heartfelt conversation is very felt by the heart and quite conversation-y. It delves deeply into the editor-in-chief's own deeply rooted body image issues and how idolizing werewolves makes him feel more comfortable. You all agree they should be in therapy, and he agrees that you should do a special issue of Monster devoted to all kinds of beauty. Hooray! You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
Let's go.
Alright, chat, where do you guys want to go?
We got class, library, outdoors, gym, and bathroom.
Bathroom's bathroom. Class, library, bathroom. Bathroom, library, outdoors, gym. It's looking like bathroom is the winner.
Yeah.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. Oh my god. She's pulling a Nurse Worse.
Oh my gosh, she's getting high voltage.
Boo.
Yeah, I know.
I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness.
Way to go, chat.
Suddenly, you smell the distinctive odor of rotten eggs, nail polish remover, and chocolate syrup. That can only be one thing. You kick open the door of the stall to find... Yo, what's up? Did you come try my latest batch of toilet wine? You know... My normal tasting group isn't here yet, probably because they're all dead. Jesus. I've never let that stop me from getting drunk, though, so it's really no excuse. No, I expected my toilet wine to be a lot more popular at the school. I mean, selling wine at a high school? You'd think kids would be lined up around the block. but my only repeat customers are a couple of homeless dudes and Barry the masochistic swamp monster. And you! You're here to try it too, right? No? Oh, then you must be here to help with the marketing! Come on, help me figure out how to make Polly's totally legit toilet wine a success. Sell it to the military as a chemical weapon, pour it in people's mouths while they're sleeping. Okay, guys, 1 or 2.
And remember, no spamming.
2, 1, 1, 2, 2. 2. 2. Okay, it's looking like it's gonna be 2. Yep.
Yeah, it's a 2. It's a twofer.
Uh-oh.
Not so fun. Uh-oh.
Ooh, great idea. You first. Oh, wait, you're not asleep. Hold on, let me hit you in the head with this brick. Before you even explain that this is not what you had in mind, you have nothing at all in your mind except for a brick. When you wake up, you're still in the stall, but things have changed. The stall is eroded and decayed. Your clothes are threadbare and torn. You've grown a beard. How long has it been? Years? Centuries? Polly's still here, though. It's been like 45 minutes. The wine just made you grow a beard and go on a rampage. It was pretty awesome. But then you told Principal Giant Spider about my toilet wine stash, and he poured out my entire stash. Did you hear that, Xandru?
Principal Giant Spider. See, I was right. They don't have a soul.
Way to go, narc. Polly leaves you in the bathroom to shave off your improbable beard and deal with the hangover so bad that you have to get it surgically removed. You lose -2 boldness and -1 charm.
Gibber Gonzalez, Xandru is technically spamming the no spamming comment. Hey!
I mean, fair, but
Keyboard
also...
Keyboard Mistress pours toilet wine in Xandru's mouth.
Yeah.
No. Oh, Darth's gotta go. Bye, Darth.
Where my stats at? I'm gonna go outdoors. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You spot Juan, the small magical Latino cat who seems a bit sad. He explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan the small magical Latino cat that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that! You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 32 other different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School.
Oh my gosh.
You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain +2 fun. Hi. Oh, woe is me. Alas and alack a day. Miranda throwing a hissy fit? Must be a Tuesday. Actually, it's a Wednesday, but I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Still, what else are you going to do? Study? Ha! Oh, hello. Don't mind me. I'm simply enduring the most horrible injustice to happen to anyone ever. You shan't believe the cruelty. Such cruelty could happen at our own school. But today, Miss the Loch Ness Monster. I love that. Just not even Miss Loch Ness Monster, Miss the Loch Ness Monster. Told me that I should be receiving a B+ in her class. A B+, all because I seldom attended. Does she not understand the importance of my daily royal manicures? I mean, if you're hardly ever showing up and still getting a B+, you're doing pretty damn well.
Right?
Such a horrid grade will surely cause father to cease paying for my seahorse insurance as punishment. And then how shall suitors call upon me? Oh, the tragedy. If only someone knew a way I could, I don't know, perhaps break into Principal Giant Spider's office, access his private computer, and alter my grade. Stick a web of flies outside the principal's office. When he goes to eat, we sneak in to cheat. Burst into tears. Spiders hate tears.
No, they don't have a soul. They don't. Even crying will not make them care. It's totally on you, Ant. It's totally on you, man.
Let's see, we're gonna go with this one. So smart. My ladies in waiting are expert lace makers. I'm sure they should have no problem dropping everything in order to obtain a variety of bugs. Indeed they don't, or are too terrified to object, and they create a sticky gooey web. Principal Giant Spider emerges to gorge on dung beetles that still smell of shit, which is apparently a thing spiders like. You and Miranda sneak into his office, and using the skills you learned in Cyber Terrorism 101, hack into the files in no time. Oh, look at that! I have an A+. Guess I underestimated my own amazingness. I am very surprised at this development. Yeah, what the fuck? I suppose as long as we're here, I might as well fill this thumb drive with top secret school security footage. No reason. That seems on the level. Well, definitely won't ask any follow-up questions. Just game 3 plus 3 charm and be cool.
Hey.
That weekend, something happened to me.
No. Oh, thank God.
Oh, God.
All right.
On the weekend, you were at a park doing some homework, practicing your best lurking under people's bed poses. This is spooky high school, after all. Then you are greeted by the sound of plus money waiting to happen. Sup, motherfucker? Oh, wait, that's you.
Get ready for
A dope business idea. Brought to you by Team Best Business People. I find that suspect.
Scott. I told you we're not doing team names. What we're doing is getting ready to recruit investors.
We have the greatest improvement. We're going to reinvent the wheel. Except in this case, the wheel is a bucket. We're reinventing the bucket.
Okay, I need to come up with a better name for him to remember. Let's see. So we realized that buckets can be pretty extreme if they're big enough. But they are ever really
But are they ever?
But are they ever really big enough?
No, because buckets have bottoms. And that means they can only hold so much as goes between the top and bottom.
So if we just remove the bottom of the bucket, then the amount of water the bucket can hold would be unlimited.
Oh,
Dear Lord.
you guys. Yep, that sounds totally correct. Like the perfect plan for sure. Yep, no downsides here. So we just need a super wealthy investor who can sponsor the manufacturing of our dream bottomless buckets for us.
How do I put this delicately? Do you know anyone that's loaded?
You check your phone. Vera would never invest in this. Miranda... No, she's already investing in a bucket company, so it would be a conflict of interest. That leaves you with Xandru and Chat.
No, don't you dare.
Xandru is your dude. He is the one who pioneered the idea of subway delays, then subsequently invested in cab companies. This is the most perfect scheme of all time. That is actually evil genius. Chat just inherited a bunch of money from a rich great uncle who they didn't even speak to until they found out he was wealthy and terminally ill. Ethically questionable? Sure. Fiscally successful? Definitely.
This is on you.
So Chat,
Who are you gonna-
Andrew,
Yes.
describe to me why I shouldn't pick you.
Let's see. Why you shouldn't pick me? Let's see. Well, for
Use your
one, it
memory.
would
Damn
totally.
it! I was gonna look and see who has more money, and then I'm like, oh, and now, well, okay, let's go back to that.
Okay. Cool team Abel said, "Pick Andrew. You know you want to." And people are just like picking me. The reason you wouldn't want to pick me because if you picked me, how can I continue investing in your channel?
Decent argument, it's Andrew. Chat, counter argument?
The only way that chat will ever beat me in this argument is if they are your patrons on Patreon, they go for the high tiers, and they just...
Well, hold on. Master Ranger ABR, chat has weapons. Enough said.
I have weapons too. Jonathan Youngs, as Andrew's your best friend, he would have your back. He will do anything for you.
Including
thank you, Jonathan.
give me more money.
Pretty much, yeah. And new art every time. Gabriel Gonzalez, perfect rebuttal. Everyone, boop, reviewer, and Xandrew.
No, because that just makes me want to pick you guys for this even more.
Mega Man DBZX, Xandrew's suffering is funny.
Okay, that is a good rebuttal.
It looks like my wallet is starting to feel a little thin. I think I need to take some money back from my Patreon support. Cool Team Abel, Xandrew would forgive you, so pick him. And I move Larry Turtle screaming. Jonathan Youngs, Uncle Xandrew, you're amazing, and my girlfriend considers you more cute than Uncle Reviewer. Oh.
Ow.
Ow. Okay, everyone, just boop Xandrew instead. Why? Midnight Moonflower, I give you money and fan art all the time, Reviewer. Uh-oh.
Crystal Stargirls, how do we know we didn't lie about the rich uncle thing? You know... Andrew, buddy, pal, amigo, comrade.
Yeah. Yes.
You are going to be the proud investor in bottomless buckets.
Yes, alright, so I can invent a new trap card. Perfect.
You call Xandrew and he accepts your offer to fund this venture. He invests part of his savings to hire a business consultant to help you become rich. Unfortunately, he doesn't have as much money as you expected. So the consultant is actually a bunch of raccoons he put together inside of a business suit.
Sounds about right.
So far, the best business advice this consultant has given you is rabies.
Ah! Not rabid raccoons! I hate rabid raccoons! And they definitely don't like me!
What's this? We don't need an investor to gather a bunch of rabid raccoons inside a suit. That's basically Wednesday for us. Thanks for nothing.
Hey! It's Wednesday today!
Bro, these raccoons aren't friendly. This is not cool. Yeah, Scott's right. This is totally not cool. We just forfeited 20% equity of our company in exchange for some rabid raccoons? Not a smart move.
Also, rabid raccoons!
Damien and Scott are busy fighting the raccoons, but no doubt they'll find time later to dislike both of you. Polly doesn't care about them since she's a ghost, but they're disappointed. Overall, you both lose 2 smarts and 1 money for the funds you spent on the rabid raccoons. What? Me?
I go down, you're going with me.
God damn you.
See, this is why.
Let's trade
See,
places.
I'm telling you.
Everybody chooses an object. Say your choice out loud. Keyblade. Chat, first object you come up with.
Choose an object.
A sword. Okay. Come on, Andrew.
A nail.
A nail.
Yeah.
Okay. Player orders decided based on how disturbing it would be if an insane person decided to date and marry the selected object. Start debating now. I mean,
I got nothing. I got nothing sad to say. A nail.
They'd all be pretty insane. Let's
Yeah.
be honest.
I had something worse than idea, but I'm like, nah, I don't want to be that crude.
I'm gonna. My argument.
I think you know what? I think a Keyblade would be. I think it'd be insane for people to want to date and marry a Keyblade. So
Yeah,
it's up there.
because if for no other reason, then it is a very specific thing.
Yeah. A nail. I don't even want to know where they're gonna put that.
I think that one has to go me, you, and then chat. Then.
Okay.
Week 2.
All right.
Let's go to the auditorium. Try. Actually. I feel like for Princess Mermaid over there, the biggest one would probably be money.
Yeah.
Either money or charm. Yeah, let's go to the auditorium, see what happens. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you are struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it. Also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggish moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You gain +2 creativity. We the devs dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run. Nah, I'm not taking that bet. You're minding your own business when Miranda comes rushing up to you, clearly distraught. Most terrible news, friend. I have just watched the documentary Game of Thrones. And now I fear for my own royal family. I did not realize how susceptible we might be to random acts of treachery, or how often we romance our siblings.
Oh dear
Yeah,
lord.
yeah, that's Game of Thrones in a nutshell. I don't want to be shot in the chest by a crossbow while sitting on the toilet. That doesn't sound proper at all. Please help me put my poor mind at ease. How can I possibly identify potential traitors in my court?
Pooping? Being shot while on the toilet. I guess that's what they call a crap shot.
I'll give you that one. God damn it. Just keep an eye out for the classic signs. Shifty eyes, hooded black coats, ordering knives in bulk. Pretty much everybody is a traitor. Just spit a bottle and whoever points at it kills them. I'm just gonna go with one. At this point, I'm just going with gun instinct.
Okay.
But that would mean...
Disgraceful.
Could Lord Darkheart Stabbington be a traitor?
I love how his name is Darkheart.
Darkheart!
Time to play a game of disappearing bears.
And Stabbington. So, the father of the Stabbington brothers from Tangled?
I guess so.
I must warn father at once. We have to find a new royal babysitter. Oh, Jesus.
What?
A rose by any other name would smell as sweet. Unless that name is Darkheart Stabbington. You gain +2 smarts and +1 money as a reward.
Sure.
You got
Okay,
your
so I
money
got
back.
yeah. Alright, Andrew, your turn.
You know, I lost some smarts back there. I think I need some smarts back. Let's go to class.
That day, you listened to your elders and learned valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. What?
Oh, his jacket is similar to mine.
You gain +2 smarts.
Woo!
Later, you hear an unmistakable growling that can only mean one thing. Intergalactic lions have broken through space to devour one of the smaller, weaker students. No, wait, it's just the wolf pack. I guess it could have meant two things.
Yeah. Ah.
You go ahead and take this one.
Oh, that's right. Let's see. Ah, man. For the last time, is this a bromance or a bro treason, broski?
You're my teammates and my family. I'm not trying to be bad Scott, but
This is the third month in a row you've missed our full moon bro down. We got together and practiced a wolf pyramid and then helped each other inject sheep steroids. We played flip cup with lamb's blood spiked with natty ice.
I don't know what that means, but whatever.
Okay.
Oh, that sounds really nice, but I already had plans and didn't want to let people down. One of us! One of us!
Bro, you're a wolf. You are with the wolf pack. Bro, you're a wolf. Are you with the wolf pack or are you with those other monsters?
Oh, damn. You're one of those other monsters. You better do something. Let me teach you a new game, extremely long distance fetch. Guys. On the inside, aren't we all wolves?
Yeah, the problem with fetching is that he'll come back. So I'm gonna go with, guys. On the inside, aren't we all werewolves?
Not so charming.
Dang.
Well,
Oh, sorry. Are we, though?
are we all wolves inside?
Let's find out. Oh, no,
Okay.
what have I done? I'm gonna die.
A giant furry hand reaches out and grabs the nearest student, a squid boy, and rips his chest open.
No wolf in there. Oh, my gosh, what have I done?
Boy, I don't know, guys. That could have just been a fluke. Oh, God. Before you know it, the Wolfpack is good-naturedly dismembering students left and right. Well done, Xandru! You started a wolf massacre!
I think I'm gonna lose some smarts after this.
You did not mean to start this, and worst of all, it seems like Scott is having more fun with them than he does with you. You lose 2 smarts and 1 charm.
No! Dang it, I should have let him fetch.
Let's go.
Alright, chat, where do you guys want to go? Gabriel Gonzalez. Xandru is now responsible for several second-degree murder charges.
No! I don't know what I've done, Jace from Derek Murphy.
Outdoor gym, library, outdoors. Let's see. Library. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Mega Man DBZX somewhere on campus.
That's not a vote.
And Keyboard Man says, "It's all in the name of science, you monster." Alright, it looks like the winner was outdoors. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. At one point, Juan, the small magical Latino cat, slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you somehow steal +2 fun from him. Hooray!
Chat, you monsters.
You monster. You notice Polly and Scott on the lawn doing something?
Uh-oh.
Polly is chewing determinedly on the hula hoop, while Scott slowly covers himself in sunglasses. Despite your better judgment, you ask what they're doing.
Yoga, bro! What does it look like?
Liam said we should practice some yoga in order to cleanse our bodies of all the drugs and sports. I was like, sure, I'll try anything once. And so here we are, doing yoga.
It seemed like a lot of work to look up yoga on the internet, so instead we just made an educated guess based on actually nothing. Oh man, what if we're doing it wrong?
Yeah, like, do you know anything about yoga? Do you have any tips for how to do yoga the best? Focus on deep, mindful breathing. You need yoga pants. Alright, chat, 1 or 2?
Didn't I go for fetch? I'm so pissed at myself.
You're still on that? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. 2 for the holes, 2. Oh boy. Okay, this is seeming pretty split, honestly. Option 1. Wait, 2. Dude. I'm...
Let's see.
I think 2 might be the overall winner there. Or not. Okay, new rule, guys. No changing your mind. Once you enter, that is your vote.
Yes, thank you.
Alright, we're going with 2 then. Not so charming. Oh.
Yoga pants? Are those like pants made out of yoga? Or pants that do yoga?
No, silly. I think you mean yoga pants. Like, breathing really fast.
Okay then. Oh, I'm great at panting. It's one of my top 5 skills. Watch me do it.
But Scott breathes so fast he hyperventilates. He falls over onto Polly, crushing her. This isn't yoga! This isn't yoga!
What's happening? Where am I? Oh no! Am I bad at panting? I'm bad at panting and yoga!
The only thing you have succeeded at is further undermining Scott's self-confidence. You lose -2 charm and -1 fun.
Ouch.
Let's trade places. Everybody chooses an occupation. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Animator.
Library page.
Alright guys, first occupation. Actor. There we go. Okay, for the record, Batman is not an occupation.
He does the job of cleaning up the streets.
The occupation at best would be vigilante.
There we go.
Alright. Player order decided by how likely it would be for chat to get a job as selected occupation at some point. Start debating now.
Debated on how likely it would be for chat to get a job as the selected. Let's see.
I mean,
an animator and a library
the
page.
Chat can do whatever they want as a collective. Any one of us could be.
Being a library page, I will say from experience, being a library page is pretty mundane. It's part-time. Your hours are flexible, and depending on the location you could probably be like really near home, or far away depending on your situation. You will deal with a problem customer once in a while, but some of the people that do show up are like the common people that you know and love, and they just
Yeah, but we're
respect
going on what's
it.
most likely for them to get the job.
Library page, hands down.
I mean, technically, all you have to do to be an actor is just do it. Whether or not you'll actually make money from it is another story, but...
There you go, yeah.
So...
But knowing the chat, they Okay, go ahead.
I think let's go chat Xandru, then me.
Okay.
Week 2, noon.
Let's go.
Alright, chat. I'm guessing they're gonna want to sit at this table because most of them are going for Polly here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give them a chance to prove me wrong, if they will, but...
Yeah, it looks like Polly. Oh, Darius is asking for the werewolf.
Werewolf.
Ghost Oni-chan.
Alright, yeah, it seems like... Yeah, they're going with Polly.
Yep.
When you arrive at their table, you find that Polly and Liam aren't eating. They're just taking pictures of their food. Oh god, I hate these people. Welcome to the don't need to eat, so we just take dope food pics zone, baby.
My plan is great. My plan is great. We believe that food, like heavy construction machinery, should be seen and not tasted. My food is great.
I mean, they're right about the construction equipment, but yeah, I mean, have you ever tasted heavy construction machinery?
Have you? Have you?
I don't know, maybe. My weekends are usually kind of a blur. Like last Saturday.
There was plenty of time to chronicle your sexploits later, Polly. Right now, we need to focus on these food pics.
While Liam and Polly are busy bantering, you were busily arranging a dope food pic of your own. And now to complete your masterpiece. A food pic, but instead of food, it's just a bottle of whiskey with ketchup on it. A food pic of Liam taking a food pic. So meta. Alright guys, 1 or 2?
1 or 2. Do not change your answer.
Yeah.
It is your final answer. Mega Man DPX. Oh, come on. Forklifts are delicious.
They tried to kill me with a forklift. Huzzah!
Oh!
It's looking like 2 is the answer.
Yeah, it looks like 2's the answer.
You level your phone at Liam just as he's about to take a snap of a food pic, but his vampire reflexes are too quick for you.
Oh, master, are ya? Well, we'll see about that.
Liam levels his phone at Polly just as she's about to take the food pic. Now you're taking a food pic of a food pic of a food pic. Whoa, are we pointing our phones at each other now? I want to play too. Suddenly, Polly's got her phone pointed at you. It's a food pic of 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 a...
We've done it! We've created the meta triangle, the most meta shape in existence. This is our finest hour.
The world around you dissolves into green columns of numbers and letters. You've done it. You can see the code. You are the one. The programming of the video game you are in rewards you by raising your relationship points with a character known as Liam.
Sure.
Well done, chat.
Oh, okay.
You've broken the game.
Nicely done, chat. You know, you've been voicing a lot of characters lately, so let's go with the goth chick. I want to see what her deal is.
This one?
Yeah.
You approach your chosen table to find it already taken up by the Coven. They are huddled around some kind of glowing artifact.
Oh, this is gonna be... Whoa. But we only get one wish, not 3, so it's important for all of us to agree before we release the genie. Beg pardon? What genie? Hope you already expressed your wish for a secret hideout with a mini fridge and foosball table. Oh, wait. Faith is arranged just as...
Has argued just as fervently for world
peace. Okay.
We must save the world.
But as the leader, I think the most sensible option is a mystical sword that will instantly slay the season's big bad and... The season's big bad and...
Hope and Faith immediately object to Joy calling herself the leader, and the three soon devolve into a shouting match.
Uh-oh.
Amidst the commotion, you can't help but notice that the wishing lamp is totally unguarded. Without really thinking about it, as if you ever do, you rub the lamp and release the genie and wish for a bag full of quarters, a machine that can successfully reheat French fries.
Ooh. Oh. Okay. Bag full of quarters. You know what? I'm sick and tired of cold French fries. I want to reheat those French fries, so give me that one.
Wish granted, booms the genie, and you find yourself the proud owner of a brand new Fry Lord, French fry reheating super system.
Are you kidding me? We didn't brave the 5 lakes of Lower Wrath, the 2-headed snake of Serpentina,
I think.
Perpetua, and the Countess of Babylon just so you could have hot fries.
I mean, come on. Haven't you ever had leftover fries from McDonald's, and you just know that they'll never be as good as when they came out of the fryer?
Exactly. And what are you gonna do with a bag full of quarters?
Play a lot of video games, do a lot of laundry. But the Coven quickly changed their tunes when they taste the hot fries fresh out of your Fry Lord. Good night, everybody! That sounds like a sexual entendre, I just don't know exactly what.
Chris! Neither rubbery nor soggy. This is powerful sorcery indeed. We were so focused on defeating the big bad that we forgot about an even greater evil. Suboptimal fry consistency. Thank you. Thank you for teaching us the error of our ways. Hey, you're welcome, Hot Stuff.
You reheat everybody's cafeteria fries for them. And you all have a fry party. For your contributions to fry conservation, you get +4 fun!
Woo!
Damn, dude! Alright, well, the choice is obvious for me in here. You arrive at Scott and Miranda's table to find Scott happily chowing down while Miranda stares horrified at her tray. What's wrong, Miranda?
Yuck.
Isn't it obvious? Right here on my tray. Fish sticks! Yeah, Fish Stick Fridays! Isn't it great? It's not great, Scott! The fish are my subjects! This is clearly the work of the air people.
Great Scott.
Oh my god. Although, didn't we just suggest that she feeds her subjects to the water polo team?
Oh dear.
Air people? Yes, do you not know of the air people? The merfolk's most hated rivals? Don't you read the news? Yes, sure, because I totally know how to read. Oh, Scott. What? I love how even the narrator's confused. Well, I must insist that you cease eating those fish sticks immediately. It's high treason. Oh, but I've been looking forward to Fish Stick Friday since last Fish Stick Friday. Are you sure I can't eat any? He's asking Miranda while holding a fish stick really close to his mouth, but you feel like you've got a better answer to settle this argument. You blurt out, "Haven't you heard, Scott? Fish sticks make you worse at sports. They contain ball dropanol and nerdovelin. Fish sticks contain absolutely no fish. It's all garden snails and food-grade plastic. Scott can eat as many as he wants." I think I have to go with number 1. "Oh no, not nerdovelin and ball dropanol. Those two are the worst ones. Do the air people want me to be bad at sports?" Jesus.
Ah!
Of course they do, Scott. The air people hate sports and sportsmen. It's one of the most loathsome things about them. Aside from their feathers and their socialism. Jesus.
Okay.
"Well then, I'm not gonna eat any more fish sticks ever again. Fish stick Friday? More like fish stick Bye Day? Yeah! Man, I gotta tell the rest of the wolf pack about this." Scott runs off to spread his anti-air people propaganda, and Miranda gives you a most regal smile.
Jeez.
Let's trade places. Everybody chooses a food. Pizza.
Avocado.
Alright, chat, first food that you guys come up with.
Gabriel Gonzalez.
Wontons.
Let's see, Mermaid just became Monica from Doki Doki.
Yep. Player order is decided on how unappealing pizza would be with the chosen food as its topping. I mean, pizza on pizza. That's the dream.
Amazing. It is.
So
Why would you?
So I think the worst one would probably be avocado.
Yeah. What is a wonton again?
You know, like a Chinese dumpling. Kind of think something like a pot sticker.
Oh, okay. That actually does sound kind of good on a... Ooh, that actually might be good on a pizza when you think about it.
Yeah, it's really basically just tends to be meat objects wrapped in sort of a noodly thing. So yeah, it's Andrew, chat, then me.
Yep.
Week 2 evening.
Sure.
All right.
Oh.
Where do you want to go?
Okay, so my smarts are low. Oh, my charm and money is low, so I need something to work up my charm and money.
Okay, I'm just gonna give you a helping hand on this one.
Okay.
Don't try to balance out your stats. If anything, go for the stats you think your chosen would-be date would gravitate towards.
Okay. Oh, shoot, dang. Let's go to the library. It's been a while. I work there anyway. What the heck?
That day, you spent some time on the library's PCs, playing some good old online poker.
That's my dad, hands down.
Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain +2 money.
Hey.
Later, you see Scott, all but skipping down the corridor, cheerily rattling off some sort of list.
Bro.
Hi, pal! Oh man, today's totally the best! I was just walking out of class and my tail just started wagging all of a sudden. No, sometimes your tail starts wagging and you're not even sure why? I started wondering what my tail might be so happy about. Then I realized it's probably just because I'm a werewolf. Because being a werewolf is just about the best thing, right? I mean, if I was a werewolf, I wouldn't even have a tail to wag. I mean, he's got a point. But then I started thinking even more, and then I realized where everything's would be pretty cool. Where dolphins, where pigs, where weasels, where tanks! I wonder what the absolute best were creature would be. Where vending machines?
Where water fountain? Where door? Where window? Where knob? Where floor?
My gosh.
Okay, now he's just naming things he can see. You better jump in. A where moon? A where werewolf?
Dang
So
it, let's
where
see.
a where moon? Person moon. So Sokka's first girlfriend. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da.
What would be more mind-blowing, a were-moon or a were-were? I'm probably gonna regret this, but a were-werewolf.
Okay. A werewolf?
Awesome, bro.
That sounds like the best thing ever.
Yes.
What's better than winning a sports game? Winning 2 sports games! What's better than gym class? Double gym class! So what could be better than a werewolf? Being double a werewolf! I wonder if I can get a member of the wolf pack to bite me so I, a werewolf, can turn into a werewolf! And be a werewolf! Or 2 could bite me, and I could be a werewolf! And what happens if a werewolf bites a werewolf? Oh man, this is why they make us learn math. Scott's math performance increases dramatically, but only for the next week. You gain +2 smarts and +1 creativity.
Let's go.
Alright, chat, where do you want to go? Remember, library is not an option.
We got the auditorium, the class, the outdoors, gym, or the bathrooms. Also, I do believe my parents just got home from Bible study, so that's a plus.
Okay, auditorium, outdoors, class, gym. Jesus. Gym. Gym. Auditorium, gym. Okay, it's looking like gym is the winner. Yep.
Yep.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more, so you valiantly go straight up to the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist! You gain +10 righteousness. But this game is so wrong in so many ways that you would be lucky if you could actually do anything with that. That's so +2 charm. Polly didn't participate in the game, and after it's over, you see why. She's talking to Coach. Look, Coach, I'm just saying, I'm cool, hip, wild youth. These lame old-fashioned workouts are too tame for me.
Tame? Tame? But what about burpees? Burpees are like the wild stallion of workout routines.
What the fuck is a burpee?
I have no flying clue.
Yawn. Maybe if the wild stallion was like millions of years old and addicted to sleeping pills.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Why don't you come up with your own super cool workout? I mean, the secret to workouts is anything can be a workout, as long as it makes you buff and tired.
Anything?
Anything!
Oh boy.
Oh man, I've got too many great choices. I can't decide. Someone help. The ultimate ghost workout. Possessing people who are already buff and tired. Beer pong. Beer pong. Beer pong!
I mean, that is an exercise in of itself.
I mean, alright guys, 1 or 2. Two.
Mega Man DPZX, dude, you had us playing dodgeball and not dodge wrench or dodge traffic.
2. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Somebody's talking shit about me. Alright, looks like beer pong is the winner.
Beer pong? Of course! They do it in college fraternities, so it must be a sport.
Yeah, sure.
And Principal Giant Spider is always saying I should do more to prepare you kids for college. Sorry, everyone. It looks like I'm going to have to spend exercise equipment on beer and solo cups.
God damn. I have literally been training for this moment my entire death. Y'all suckers don't stand a chance! She's right, you don't. But you sure have fun trying. You gain +2 fun and +1 creativity.
All right.
Where are my stats?
Well, I'm not on camera. Sorry about that.
I'm gonna go out.
My mom got like a pair of gloves from the from her Bible study, and they have little Christmas decor on them.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Because that's the only thing we ever do during recess. You're casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. You start telling him that hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know which one. The one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll, the president, and the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King.
Dance, magic dance.
I am very curious to know where that story goes.
Right?
Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on a mobile app that captures all the laughter and turns it into +2 fun.
Nice.
Nice singing voice.
Yeah.
Oh my word, what a wonderful, beautiful, exciting day. I hope someone can share in my joy. My great aunt's sea monster unholy terror McCrackenface, O Cthulhu, just received an award for her work with shipwrecks. She is now one of their leading causes. I want to send her my congratulations, but no one from the Postal Service will go near her lair for fear of their lives. Oh, if only some brave hero would volunteer to deliver this important and time-sensitive missive. Why is a letter of congratulations so time-sensitive, you ask? Well, it's because of... Well, you see, these are very special congratulations, with instructions to do something congratulatory for herself, you know. Just get her the letter. There's something fishy about this request. But you've never let that stop you before. You come up with a foolproof plan. Hire Scoober, the underwater taxi service, to deliver the letter for you. Scoober. That... Dynamite the toilet, dive into the sewer, and swim there yourself.
Okay.
You know what? Go big or go home. If you want something done right, there's absolutely no way to pawn it off on someone else. Do it yourself. You grab a stick of dynamite that you won from Damien in a game of multiplayer solitaire that... Multiplayer solitaire!
That sounds complicated.
That is literally a paradox.
Dear Lord.
And head to the bathroom. Using all the finesse of a rhino with a sledgehammer, you blow that motherfucking toilet to bits and dive in head first. Unfortunately, some monster was enjoying the cafeteria food a little too much and the toilet is clogged. Oh no! Well, it was clogged. Now it's... And its delicious contents are plastered all over the walls, the ceiling, and especially you.
Oh.
You call Crazy Martian to come and clean this mess up, but he seems to think this is on you. Culpability. Wise as well as literally. Miranda finds you scrubbing... Oh no, Miranda finds you scrubbing half-digested ravioli out of floor tiles. Her letter is totally lost in the carnage. I mean this in both reference to your physical stench and performance as a friend. You stink! Ow.
Oh.
-2 charm, -1 fun. Oh, that hurts. Alright. Oh, okay. Xander, who do you want to ask to prom? None of them is an option.
see. Let's see, I'm smart. I have boldness and creativity. I have, my charm is not good. I have fun. You know what? I want to go bold. I want to go with Vera.
Hey there.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
Okay, chat. I don't think I need to ask. But I will anyway. It's Polly, right?
Polly Bell. Like Messabelle, but with
Yep.
Polly. Cute.
Yeah.
Hi.
Alright, let's see if this goes well for me. Alright.
Sure.
So dead, I know it.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. This was you,
You're
Andrew.
asking me to go. I know. You're asking me to go to the prom with you? Have you seen yourself in a mirror? Oh, this is gonna hurt. Your face is a crime against humanity. I've played that card game already. And not one of the crimes against humanity I enjoy participating.
Perpetrating.
Perpetuating, okay. Ouch.
Bye.
Bye, loser. Ow.
Pathetic.
The shame of your constant failures was so great that you secluded yourself in your room for years and officially started dating your own pillow. Waifu life forever.
Let's go.
All right, chat. You finally.
Oh, you so. Oh, you guys so got this.
Not a chance in the world, darling. Poor life choices is how I died. Right, so I can tell a poor afterlife choice when I see one. And boo, you're a big one.
Wait, Boo.
What a loser. After that, you were forced to abandon your home and join the underground society of sad people who couldn't get a date for Monster Prom. Ow.
Oh.
Which is a fancy way of saying you had to live the rest of your life in the fucking sewers. Gross.
Jeez.
All right.
Okay, this is not gonna go well. I just know it. Oh, are you really asking me to Monster Prom? How chivalrous and brave of you. I don't like where this is going. Yes! Oh my god! I accept your proposal! As is customary, on prom night I will be waiting for you at a sea dragon's cave. You should rescue me so we can attend the Monster Prom. This chick's gonna be high maintenance, isn't she?
Hey, you want her.
It'll be delightful.
What a magic night.
Prom-
Aw.
Prom night was a night to remember. And it will definitely be remembered since Miranda brought a jester, a bard, and a scribe to document everything. Probably centuries from now, mer people will sing songs about your magical prom date together. You even shared a beautiful kiss, and what you didn't know at the time was that some weeks later, an entire mer village would be destroyed to build a statue depicting it. Jesus. Because your love is more valuable than the life of many. Like, literally.
Oh, dear lord.
Reviewer, best at secret handshakes. Miranda,
Nice.
most likely to die in a coup defeat.
Sounds about right.
Those 2 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we are and who we could be. And you know what? And like it always does, life happened. And it was wonderful. Scott and Polly had started attending yoga classes. they were highly underwhelmed by the real thing. Vera realized she was a character in a video game, which infuriated her. She spent her life making connections and building power because she's not part of the game. She plays the game. So be careful. Maybe now she's the one pulling your strings. Yikes.
Yikes.
Miranda used her vast knowledge of serfs to get a job handpicking the best serfs for other people. Unsurprisingly, she ended up leaving her serfs to do the work. For those 2 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom may have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. Once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Okay, I can't skip the credits.
Of course.
Apparently one of the writers was Slender Man.
Apparently. So, note to self, never pick Vera.
It's not that... It's not like you can't win going for her. It's just... You didn't have the right stats.
Okay. Gabriel Gonzalez, hey guys, we did end up with Polly in the end, so we win.
No. Aww. Alright, let's go one more time. Oh, wait. Hold on. Can I go back?
I don't think so.
There we go.
Oh, there you go.
Back to
Back to menu.
Yes.
Do you want? Are you sure? Yes.
Yeah. Oh wait, no. The selection was after the amount of players. This time because we only have an hour left in the stream, let's just keep it to 2 players.
So just you and me?
Yep.
Or
And
yeah, 45 minutes sounds like a good idea.
Spooky High School. The sweetest years of our lives. Yeah.
Yeah, we already know this dialogue.
Alright.
Sure thing.
I used to have hair. It was nice. It was
Didn't
long.
you?
It was wavy.
Okay.
I did.
Didn't you choose to get rid of it?
Well, I was going bald too, so
Alright, now this one I chose the DLC pack, which adds 2 more characters.
okay.
And I think anybody who follows my Twitter knows, at least has been following it for a long time, knows which character I'm going for on this one.
All right.
Scott Howell, Werewolf Athlete. Yeah. Miranda. Eesh. Polly. Damien.
He went Super Saiyan.
Leon. Zoe. Age 4 ever.
Oh my gosh, she's an Eldridge.
Yep. An Eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of dark realms to ultimate fangirl. Same thing, really.
Pretty much.
and Calculester Hewlett-Packard version 1.0. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest.
Okay.
And we know Vera. And it was clear it had to be one of them. But who? You only had 2 weeks to choose our prom date.
You already know about this
Okay.
bit. We can skip it.
Although I'm pretty sure it's going to have different questions.
Right.
The coolest reality show would be 12 experts on the various arts of seduction live in a house where they must face a common challenge. Seducing a potato into marriage. Somehow. People in positions of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field. And if they fail, they lose their jobs. And society wins.
My gosh.
8 rich people fight weekly in challenges to see who's the best at giving money to you.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, that sounds like a little too easy, and I feel like I would be taxed way too much.
True,
So
very
I'm going
true.
with the 12 experts trying to seduce a potato.
Dang it. I wanted that one.
Well, you can still
Oh,
pick
well.
it.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of like the 12 experts one.
So charming. If you were the leader of a new country, what would your flag look like? Clouds are outdated
Ooh.
symbols that lead to unnecessary nationalistic selection. We replace flags with a national QR code that will provide online coupons for free burritos.
Huh.
I'd go for a simple 3-color stripe approach where each color represents one of the country's values. Blue for diplomacy, purple for patience, and red for the blood that will be spilled if anyone tries to overthrow me.
Good lord.
Just Garfield's face. It's a power move. There's no doubt you're the supreme leader of your land if no one stops you from making Garfield the flag of your country. I'm not gonna
Also,
lie,
keep
because... Go ahead.
No, Keep It Mistress, we're just having me and reviewer play the game for this one.
Yeah, just
because we only got an hour left.
Yeah, just keep it going fast. Because I know Zoe's personality, go with the Garfield face.
Ah. Let's see. Let's go with number 2, just to be weird.
Your partner just gave you a cool gift for your anniversary, but you totally forgot. Quick, come up with an idea for a great gift. Anything capable of leading them to an overdose of some sort. A friendly Roomba with wobbly eyes. The abstract concept of gratefulness. Anything on fire. Or a weapon. No, a weapon on fire. An art commissioned by Picasso. A pony. Always a pony. I'm gonna go with the art commission.
See. Let's go with anything capable of leading them to an overdose.
Okay. What is the
Because I'm gonna.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
No, I'm reading the next question. What were you saying?
I was saying, I'm gonna try, for the chat and for myself, I'm gonna try to get Polly for the chat.
Very nice. What's the sexiest type of knowledge a lover can have? Sports things, all the principles to build a financial empire, obscure 80s movie trivia, a bachelor's in engineering, how to set stuff on fire, lyrics to all Disney songs. Yeah, you gotta... It's not even a question. Lyrics to all Disney songs.
I'm gonna go with obscure 80s, movie trivia.
All right.
Okay, I think I'm gonna want to get my creativity up. So... That day while rehearsing for a class play, as if the muses themselves said, yeah, we've heard that one. +2 creativity, okay? Okay.
Ooh.
That is cool.
That is a cool outfit.
Like, is that supposed to be like Bill Cipher?
Or the Millennium, or the Millennium Puzzle.
Or both.
Ooh.
Zoe is catching you up on the latest development on Pirate Reviewer in her spooky high seas fanfic, when suddenly a portal opens up. Hello? Never
What
fear,
the-
the interdimensional prince is here. I have come to claim my bride. Oh god, it's Tuxedo Mask.
Okay.
Or husband, or non-binary life partner using the terminology of their choosing. I mean, at least he's got some level of class.
Keyblade Mistress, give me that outfit. I think like her outfit, not his.
The interdimensional prince? I love when he pops up. He always adds so much wacky drama.
Wait a moment. Weren't you previously Eldritch Horror and subsequently trapped in a totem deity, Zagord?
Yes, that was me.
You devoured my grandfather, molecule by molecule, turning every atom of his existence into a billion scarab beetles, before crushing them and snorting their powdered corpses.
Dear Lord.
Zoe knows how to party.
I guess.
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. That's totally not me anymore.
No, it was magnificent! And now here you are, in the body of a high school girl, but of legal age to consent, which is exactly my type! Come, my beautiful devourer of worlds, be my horrific bride! Oh no, Zoe is such a spooky high fan, she might agree to marry a prince just for fanfic purposes. Better stop this right now. Be careful, Zoe has been married 17 times before and eaten every one of her spouse's minds. Why get married when you could bounce on this trampoline? I feel like he'll be into the eating the spouse's minds thing, so trampolines.
Yeah.
So fun.
Trampoline? I love trampolines!
As do I, my blushing bride. I love whatever you love. That's how good relationships work, right? You just pretend to like whatever the other person likes until one of you dies.
That's horrible.
Yeah. Whatever. Here we go! The three of you run over to the trampoline that was in this location for some reason, because spooky high, and begin to bounce. This is more fun than tasting the fear seeping out of every pore of my trembling prey. I can jump higher than you. I can jump higher than you. I can jump higher than you. The second the prince... At that moment, the prince jumped so high that he's swooped up by a giant falcon. A giant falcon that immediately flies into the engine of a jumbo jet plane. Okay, so, true story, there is an app game called Magikarp Jump, where the entire purpose of the game is just training a Magikarp to jump.
Pretty much.
One time, I was training my Magikarp, having him jump up to grab fruit off a tree, and then suddenly, out of nowhere, a Pidgeot came flying in, swooped in, stole my Magikarp, and that was it.
Gosh.
Like,
Heck.
and I think that was my first, like, they keep giving you new Magikarp to train, and I think that was my first Magikarp.
Oh, Mega Man DBZX. Oh my gosh. And nothing of value was lost. That's just wrong.
Yikes, that probably hurt. But it probably wasn't fatal. The prince is immortal, right? Or is he just interdimensional? It's hard to keep all these things straight. Fuck
Pretty
it, he's
much.
probably fine. You get +2 boldness and +1 smarts.
Nice.
You also get a generous giant falcon feather a gorgeous giant falcon feather that floats down from the sky. That's not usable in this game, but just be aware for the rest of this run that you totally have a falcon feather in your pocket. Hell yeah.
Sure.
Nice.
Alright.
Okay. Let's see. Let's go to the bathrooms. I'm curious.
That day you skip class just to hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. Yeah, watch the world
I guess.
burn. Give 0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness.
Nice.
You're just getting ready to leave when you get a text from Polly.
Hey,
Hey, babe,
Bailey.
Let's party.
Let's party. Okay.
How can you refuse such a formal missive? You track her down immediately.
Yep.
Here, I'll let you do this one this time.
Oh, you want me to do it? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, a typical girl voice. Hey, you got my text. That's cool. That's good. Cause I need some help brainstorming.
Oh boy.
I'm going to a party tonight, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be lame, and that needs to change. See, it's a costume party, you know, where everyone dresses up as their favorite humans. Oh my gosh. I'm going as a sexy tax attorney.
Oh my god. So there's a line in Beetlejuice the musical. Just like, why God/Satan did you send these bad wetters? Even like a tax attorney would have been better.
Oh my gosh. But I'm not sure even the sexiest tax attorney can rescue this party from the depths of lamitude. So, got any ideas to help spice things up?
Oh, you've got some ideas. They're the spiciest. Spike the punch with mandrake root. It turns monsters into actual humans. Okay, go as a sexy tax attorney. I'll go as a sexy tax evader.
Chaotic one. So I think the spiking of the juice might actually be the answer.
Are you going with that?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. This.
So smart. Later that night at the party. That's sexy tax attorney?
Humans in human costumes! How do you pronounce that name?
Georgina?
Georgina the party owlbear totally just turned into a sumo wrestler. And Larry the Lurch looks exactly like former States President Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, Larry doesn't just look like Lincoln. He is Lincoln. He has all of Lincoln's memories up to the moment of his death.
Oh my gosh.
Every newly transformed human at the party comes complete with a full lifetime of memories. A childhood, family, friends. They have no recollections of their lives as monsters and are all currently going insane from the cognitive dissonance.
Manny the Manicorn just turned into a retired cop who is screaming for his estranged wife and 2 sons? Pranked!
In about 4 hours, all of these newly created people will revert to their previous forms, essentially murdering these new identities. LOL! In the meantime, you and Polly have a great time scaring the shit out of actual humans and streaming it online. You have +2 creativity and +1 fun. Okay. Choose an object. Remote.
Thumbtack.
In order based on how likely you would end up in prison if the police caught you trafficking with this in front of a school.
What was your option again?
A remote, as in a TV remote.
I chose thumbtacks. To be honest, personal story, but like back in middle school, some jerk actually we had like these stools that were like pretty thin at the bottom, so they were able to get a thumbtack through the seat, and I sat right on it.
Oh.
So.
Ow.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just gonna give it to you.
Thank you.
Sure.
Alright, so you wanna go sit with Polly, I assume?
Yep. Don't worry, chat. I'm doing this for you. Oh, good night, Midnight. Let's see.
Find Polly and Liam not eating as usual. You know, because they're undead. Alright, I'm gonna try this. You know, the food in this cafeteria is really atrocious. It's hardly even worthy of my moment
Monogram, okay.
like
Monogram,
Instagram.
okay. Oh my lord. What? I don't even eat the food.
See, this is exactly what I mean. We can do so much better than these subpar culinary abortions.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I see what you mean. You mean the two of us should have a cook-off?
What? No!
Did you say something? I'm not listening because I'm psyched about this cook-off.
At no point did I agree to...
I've got a huge advantage though because I've cooked so many drugs. Oh my gosh.
Oh, you think you've got the advantage, huh? I've been alive for centuries of culinary history. It's on! The two of them dash into the kitchen, ignoring rules of law, school, and common decency as they commence cooking. Two celebrity chef judges appear to critique the challengers. I think they're both equally horrible, says the cruel British judge. I think they're both equally marvelous, says the overly nice British judge. Both judges turn to you. What do you think, tiebreaker judge? Whose reel is truly the cat's pajamas?
Good lord, what?
Liam's because I think that glass jar of fresh human blood really goes with the parsley he sprinkled on top. Polly's because she's literally just made a pair of pajamas for a cat.
Polly's.
What? Unbelievable! That's not even food!
What isn't even food?
That pile of yarn you're knitting into that frying pan. It's clearly a set of pajamas for a cat.
Keeble and Mistress, I'm thinking of a cat pajama idea for a reviewer to wear.
Oh no.
Oh, was it supposed to be food? Sorry, I forgot what we were doing.
Yes, it was supposed to be food, and yours obviously isn't.
Oh yeah? Then how come it won the food contest, huh?
I mean, technically anything can be food. Just
Yeah.
whether or not it digests well.
Right? If you can literally stomach it.
Well, because...
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, I'm sorry, I was drinking water. Catch y'all later. I gotta go find a cat and put these pajamas on. Oh, reviewer, I think she's gonna be looking for you.
Oh god. Later you run into Polly again, and she lets you pet her kitty, if you know what we mean. Wow! Whoa, okay, okay!
What? I'm petting you, man. I'm just petting
No.
you. What?
It means you get to pet the cat she put the pajamas on. What did you think what did you think it meant?
All
Yeah, I'm good. I don't need you petting me. You sit down with Zoe and Miranda. Miranda is paying no attention to her eating surfs, and Zoe is paying too much attention to her.
Disgusting!
What are you doing, Zoe? Don't you know it's rude to ogle another woman's eating surfs? I'm not ogling, I'm researching for my fanfic. My dear, when it's about royalty, it's not called fanfic, it's called propaganda. What? Oh, I'm not writing about you right now. I'm writing about your eating surfs. What? Yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm going to really dive into their inner lives, their hopes, their dreams, and desires. Oh, don't be silly. Serfs don't have any of those things. Oh, honey.
Wow.
Do they, serfs?
Ah!
The eating serf's eyes dart between Miranda and Zoe, terrified. Should they speak, or should they just shut up and eat? You're right, Miranda. Most serfs don't have thoughts or feelings. Only the really expensive and rare ones do. Make menacing eye contact with the two serfs. Silently eat a piece of sushi in your mouth and chew violently. I'm gonna go with this one. Nah. Since Miranda's eating serfs are fish people, this is like walking up to a human and deliberately eating a finger in front of them. Sorry for what I'm about to say, but your show of intimidation really makes Miranda's serfs clam up.
How majestic.
Ah, yes, subtle threats of violence. A true sign of royal lineages. What is it with you mortals and not wanting their flesh eaten? It's such a weird hang-up. If by weird you mean useful for controlling the masses, then I suppose I agree. The eating serfs try their best to ignore you as they stuff food into their quivering mouths. You feel like you did the right thing, but you don't have much of a conscience, so that's not saying much. Anyway, Miranda's happy. Everybody chooses a brand. Mr. Clean.
Walmart.
On how intriguing it would be if the selected brand decided to produce their own TV show. Oh, Mr. Clean, easily.
Oh, come on, think about it. Walmart? You can literally see what crazy people go through in and out of that store.
Yeah, but don't you want to know more about the Mr. Clean mythos? Like, who is this man? Why has he centered his entire life around helping others clean things?
The problem is they already did that. It was called Food Fight.
Food? He was only in it for like 2 seconds.
Exactly.
No, that's why you make a TV series about it. To improve upon that. Wipe the foul stench of Food Fight out of everyone's subconscious.
Okay, so I guess Mr. Clean, why not? I just thought of Walmart as a reality show kind of deal. The everyday life of a part-timer, have to watch these insane people and jerks and stuff and common thieves, you know.
You see, here's the other problem with that. Most of us get that on a regular basis anyway.
Fair enough.
Alright, terrific job at acting. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses to be exact. Damn, roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter app to see if this could translate into something a bit more helpful. It seems that 7 rows equals 2 creativity points. Sweet. So I was playing FOF. Oh, jeez. No, this character would be perfect for the Mandark voice.
Oh my gosh, okay. Well, I was playing FOF. I'm Zoe and I was playing FOF. Actually, hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah, that was supposed to be insulting.
Hold on, let me try a different voice. Let me see. I hope that stands for F off, faker, because that's what you are. You're a faker.
God, I hate these kind of people.
What? How do you figure, Leonard? I was just trying to tell a reviewer how much fun I was having.
Being a fake gamer girl? Because if you were a real gamer girl, you wouldn't need to talk about how fun games are. You would just be playing them. I'm trying to do the impersonation of, what's that character from My Hero Academia? Grape Juice character? I forgot his name.
Midoriya. Not Midoriya. Mineta. Midoriya is the good guy.
Thank you. Yes, Midoriya is wonderful.
Please
A real fan doesn't go... A real fan doesn't go around shoving their fanness in people's faces. That's just what girls do because they're just doing it for attention.
Leonard, literally all you do is try to prove that you're a real fan. You're the one who interrupted this perfectly normal conversation.
Big conversation!
Leonard!
Fake Leonard! No, wait, real Leonard. Girls are the fake ones.
So you're saying that there are no real gamer girls?
I thought I met one once. She wasn't like all the other girls. Right up until she was when the B-word friend zones me and went and dated some butthole chupacabra.
Chatacabra.
Chatacabra. Sorry.
Retro Styles. So can we kill Leonard? Yes, yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait, how did that have anything to do with her interest in gaming?
Poor Zoe. She's new enough to this whole being a high school girl thing that she has no idea that there is no reasoning with the Leonards of the world. Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Not to be a white knight or anything, but you really should step in and find a way to distract Leonard so that you and Zoe can discuss absolutely gender-neutral topics like gaming and peace. Distract Leonard by finally creating the perfect real gamer. Tell Leonard that you heard someone saying there's a wrong way to play video games. There's no wrong way.
The distraction sounds more reasonable.
Nah, he's not gonna buy that. So smart.
Yes, I also heard that. They were saying every way of enjoying video games is valid as long as it's fulfilling for you personally.
What? No wrong way to enjoy games? That's insane! What about casually with friends? That's a wrong way to enjoy video games.
How much you want to bet that if I was playing the single player mode, it would have said playing the game all alone or something like that?
Yeah. And what about enjoying them in a way that doesn't poop on other people's enjoyment just because their perspective
Deviates
from yours? That doesn't sound right. Now does it?
I love the smug look on Zoe's face.
FNC's trying to ruining video games for everyone else. I need to put an end to this rumor right now.
Wow. Anyway, I was playing FOF the other day.
Zoe gets to finish her story uninterrupted, and you get to learn about her passions and interests. What a delightful way to gain +2 charm and +1 fun. That's how you do it.
That was smart. Way to go, my good sir. I didn't even think of that.
Sure.
All right, where do you want to go?
Okay. I want to go for fun, so let's go party.
So, outdoors?
Yes, outdoors. Thank you.
Just check something.
Because I am a dancing Frankenstein machine. Am I Frankenstein or am I a zombie?
I think a zombie.
Oh, cool.
Because, like, the blue girl is a Frankenstein.
Okay.
And +2 fun.
Yeah.
On your way out, you spot Polly, who is still wearing lab coat she stole from that human party the other night. She takes it off and throws it at you to get your attention.
Yo, that human party convinced me I want to be a scientist, but not just any kind, a party scientist.
Keep that in mind for a Dr. Insano clone.
Oh dear. What's a party scientist, you ask? Why, just a scientist who dedicates to discovering the secret to the raddest party. Through a series of extremely scientific experiments, I aim to discover what exactly makes a good party. So, I can distill whatever it is into a vial and drink it. So that I can distill whatever it is into a vial and drink it.
Drinking pure party essence. That sounds interesting, honestly.
For me, it's soda. Okay. Or, just have a really dope parties all the time. Anyway, I'm going to a bar mitzvah tonight, and I need your scientific advice. What can we do to push this party over the edge? Oh, dear Lord.
The electric slide, but with actual electricity. Chemistry. Oh, hold on. Let me try that again. Chemistry.
Let's go with electric slide.
Oh dear. Later that night.
Dance. I don't know why I never thought of this before. It's just basic science. lightning gives life to a Frankenstein. Oh dear lord. A Frankenstein is a stitched together mass of sexy flailing limbs, which is also what a party is. Lightning is the life of the party.
There is logic in what she says.
Logical. What's that? You know, what's that? You want to know who the bar mitzvah boy is? I don't know. I don't know any of these kids.
Crashing bar mitzvahs, the height of party culture. You have so much fun, you forget to tell Polly that she should have said Frankenstein's monster. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
Sweet.
That weekend. Oh, here we go. Xandru!
Oh no, something happened to me.
You're out of the club having a great time when suddenly you become acutely aware of the inevitability of your own death. Pleasant.
Boy.
You think you're having an existential crisis, but it's actually just Zoe. She coalesces from a murky soup of all your darkest thoughts. It's cute! What's up, Xandru? Enjoying your weekend? That's cool. Listen, I gotta ask you something. About Reviewer. You know, the one with the very nice butt and also probably a personality?
Ooh.
I don't know how I feel about that.
We've been hanging out for a couple weeks, and I have to admit there's a spark there, but... Well, if I'm gonna ship myself with someone, I'm not gonna half-ass it, you know? Like, I'm gonna expect them to get into all the weird shit I'm a fan of. Magical girl anime, tentacle porn, the look on a man's face as his last shreds of sanity escape through his ears like wisps of screaming smoke. But I'm not, selfish. I want to get into whatever Reviewer is into, too. I just want to know what I'm getting into as far as fandoms are concerned. I don't want to have to invest in, like, Sonic the Hedgehog / Space Jam mashups or something. So, what's Reviewer a fan of? Do you know?
Okay, dude. I need you to be a bro here. I need you to be a bro here.
Let's see. Reviewer has a huge collection of super cool bus driver trading cards. Has a huge collection of lay bus driver cards. You know what?
You're either gonna play
Super
up my collection
cool.
or...
I am gonna play up your collection, man, because I'm sure you have the best. You have the best bus driver cards, man. Super cool bus driver trading cards, man.
OMG!
Reviewer is a Bustafarian 2? Bustafari. Bustafarian.
It's a Bustafarian, man. I don't know.
Goddamn.
We'll have to compare collections. I've got all of history's greatest bus drivers. Bus driver Ephraim, bus driver Jewel, all the acid trap sensation known as bus driver. I tried to get a card signed by our school's very own bus driver, Otto Wolfman, but his hands were permanently glued to the wheel by a mummy's curse. I wonder if Reviewer has a signed
Oh my
copy
gosh.
from back before Otto raided that tomb. I can't wait to ask.
Oh, baby, you know I've got it.
Thanks for the inside scoop, Xandru. As a show of gratitude, please take this. It's my spiciest bus driver trading card.
Zoe hands you what appears to be a photograph of a bus wearing a thong. Juicy. You gain +3 charm.
Okay.
Everybody chooses an activity. Drawing.
Playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
Based on how fast and aggressively you get kicked off of an airplane for doing this activity during takeoff. Playing Yu-Gi-Oh! we would absolutely get kicked off for, especially the way I'm sure we would play Yu-Gi-Oh! Going full anime
Yes.
with it.
Yes. I want to so badly.
Sure.
Alright, where do you want to go?
See. As soon as the screen starts to, like... Okay, thank you. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Let's go back to the bathrooms again. Bathrooms. Thank you.
They visit bathrooms and take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment.
Thank you.
Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it.
I mean...
Look at you, you crazy bastard! You gain +2 boldness and probably 1 locous with a slight chance of +1 STD.
Oh, great.
In the course of your activities, you come across Vera and Polly hatching yet another scheme. You sneak a little closer so you can eavesdrop.
Hi.
Listen.
Okay, go ahead.
Listen, this has been a fruitful partnership so far in terms of making people look like imbeciles. But I think it's time we monetize. Sick burns don't buy fresh outfits.
Yeah, fine, whatever. I guess I could use some new thongs or whatever, but, like... I don't want to stop making people look dumb just so we can make money. I don't want to sell out.
Personally, I can't wait to sell out. But you have a point. We can't sacrifice our brand. Question, of course, is how do we do both?
Yeah, how do we get rich off yanking people's chains?
Ugh, careful with your choice of words, Polly.
What? For ghosts.
Of course. They don't seem to have any immediate ideas. Maybe you can offer the solution? Why don't you make up a phony workout craze? It worked for Frank Pilates, the inventor of Pilates. Oh man, do I have a great prank for you. I call it stealing.
Option 2. Option 2.
You hairy little thief. So bold. Stealing. I like where your head is at, but it could use a catchier name.
What about... I'm not saying that word.
You're no fun. Humping is already a thing.
Yeah, but it's awesome.
Fair point. But we need something classier. Something that says, this is cool and also legal.
Oh.
Warmer, warmer. Oh, what about finance?
Wow. That's already a thing.
Fine. How about ambush finance?
Yes, that's hot.
You leave them to
Oh, yes,
discuss.
that's hot.
You leave them to discuss
ahead.
whatever they can trademark stealing. Meanwhile, you gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness.
All right.
Ooh.
All right, my turn.
God help me.
I'm gonna keep my creativity going up as much as I can. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible. But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines. And it's marvelous. It somehow enhances the pathos of the play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something, since half of your improvisation is a rap battle against your inner fears. You gain +2 creativity. You notice Zoe with a big brim of the amalgam of chaotic nightmares she used to form her face. It's adorable. Reviewer, hey, guess what? My latest comic, who watches The Watchmen have sex, just got published in Weird Tales magazine. I worked so hard on it, and it's finally out there in the world. Nothing can ruin this moment for me. Oh, Leonard.
That sounds like a challenge.
Leonard, come on! Why do you always have to slide into my DMs? Delighted moods.
Because I must shed light on injustice wherever it arises. I'm starting to sound like that one kid from from kindergarten. I don't know.
What about world hunger, global warming, income inequality, human trafficking?
You didn't let me finish. I must shed light on injustice wherever it arises in the world of fandom specifically. Oh gosh, he's cancel culture.
Oh, cool.
Social justice warriors win again, sir.
Okay.
It is not cool, Zoe. It is not cool that publishing houses are showering attention on marginalized authors just because inclusivity is
Yeah.
hot. Inclusivity is hot right now. I mean, look at you. You've got it all. You're purple. You're allegedly a woman. You come from a hideous dimension beyond mortal comprehension. Any magazine would die to be able to associate you with its brand. But it's all a shallow marketing stunt, and that's worse. And that's what's worse. It's distracting from the real injustice that the liberal media is too scared to discuss. Oh my gosh. What about the artists who aren't part of the cool, sexy, underrepresented minority? What about us? How are we supposed to get recognized?
I'm looking at the chat. Leonard is pretty much the new Dr. Hakim. Just everybody hates him, and for good reason.
Dr. Hakim, who was that again?
The book from It Takes Two.
Actually, Dr. Hakim at start was starting to be bad. This guy is just toxic in general, so...
Yeah.
If I was to entertain all the BS you just said, I'd say, I don't know, maybe through a combination of talent and the numerous connections and avenues you have available to you as a privileged member of society.
The P word around me, Missy. If I'm so privileged, then how come my comic, Zombie Sluts on Fornication Island, still has yet to be published?
Fornication.
Because you spend all your time complaining about non-existent obstacles instead of getting better at art?
Perhaps you may have a point. Oh no, wait, I forgot, you were oh my gosh!
Sexist dick.
I forgot you were a girl. This can't possibly be my fault. It's much more likely that the entire industry is biased against me.
Ugh. Looks like there's only one way to solve this. You're way ahead of her. You select the only option that makes sense.
Kill him.
For years, you possessed the germ of Garado, the gem of Garado, a powerful artifact capable of raising 4 people from the dead. Why not resurrect 4 great artists and ask their opinions?
Because he wouldn't listen to them.
Use the Cal Crafts sorting hat to determine the objective value of the 2 comics.
Actually, the zombies might be better.
Yeah, I'm going with the zombies. You are saving the gem of Garado to resurrect your family in case they all died tragically for some reason, but this seems just as important. I mean, going for the future instead of looking back. You reach into the Nether Realm and summon Velquez. Let's just say Vel, Goya, Picasso, and El Greco, 4 of the greatest visual artists of all time.
Oh hey, I recognize some of these guys. Picasso helped me design my layer of mental anguish along with MC Escher and David Lynch.
Yikes.
Hey Zoe, says Pablo Picasso. Long time no see. I heard you have some art for us to look at.
Wrong! We have one piece of art, mine, and the one piece of trash, hers. Here they are.
Says El Greco, furrowing his brow at the paintings. What sort of art is this? You seem to have placed numerous titillating images inside of tiny boxes. I do not know quite what to make of this, says Goya, holding up Leonard's piece. But even my untrained eye, this one appears to be what we refer to in the art business as a complete turd.
Oh, snaps, huh? That's Loki.
I don't know what I'm looking at either, says Picasso. But I like how you put everything into little squares. I have the thing about shapes. Very nice. Personally, says Vel, I find Zoe's piece pleasantly reminiscent of Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns. Meditated by hints of Magical Girl manga and The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, all of which
Oh, heck.
also
Go ahead.
influenced my own work. Of course. So, as you can clearly see in my famous painting, La Minas,
Fornication!
Leonard tries to post angrily about how these 4 dead artists are part of the liberal establishment, but it doesn't work because they don't have social media. You gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts from hanging out with famous dead painters. Hell yeah. Everybody chooses a video game. Kingdom Hearts.
Video game. Video game. Ooh. Dang that, but this is gonna be a tough one. I know the result has to be something stupid, so let me try thinking of a dumb game.
Come on, Andrew. We got clock ticking.
I'm sorry. Super Mario Brothers.
Alright. Player order decided on how cool yet artistically intense it would be to turn the video game into a Broadway musical. Come on! Kingdom Hearts the musical!
Yeah, but that'd be too many stage actors, too many scenes, and just too many things. I mean, to be fair, there have been some stage plays of Mario before. I don't know.
You know, I'm gonna leave this one up to the chat.
So what is your vote, chat? Kingdom Hearts or Mario?
Which would make the better Broadway musical?
Actually, the better question is, which musical do you want to sit through longer, Mario or Kingdom Hearts? Crystal Star Girls likes both.
You have to pick one!
I know. Master Ranger votes for Kingdom Hearts.
Mega Man DBZ asks, a KH musical! Well, time to sell my soul!
Dang nabbit. Oh! I could have said Dragon Ball and that could have won. Could have.
That's a little iffy because that is more of an anime series.
I mean, to be fair, Kingdom Hearts
Alright, so-
could obviously be an anime series.
I mean, like, DBZ started as an anime series. Well, probably started as a manga. But you get my point.
Right.
It didn't start as a
I get
video
you, I
game.
get you. I know. That's fair. Noon.
All right.
The Wachate.
We find Liam bending over his burrito with intense concentration. He's obviously taking a food pic for Moment Gram. He channels the silent energy of the moon. Zoe is right behind him, peeking over his shoulder and giggling. She channels the giggling energy of the moon.
Liam, this pic is all wrong. Tell the burrito to smile with its eyes. And make its cheese look less melty. And add a filter. Filter more! Filter again!
Ugh, why must I constantly be disturbed while taking my refined food pics? No one understands my superior sense of frame.
Maybe because that's my phone you're using?
A fair point, but my phone is charging. What am I supposed to do with this food in cafeteria at lunchtime? Eat it? I think not.
You purple dork! I'm just saying that if you want it to reach true levels of Tex-Mex beauty, you should add this sticker of Jimin to your food pick. Nothing says good taste like pasting the face of a K-pop superstar next to a high school burrito. Piriego, I don't know. For a moment, all three of you just admire the Jimin sticker. Liam shakes it off and regains his composure. Let's agree to disagree, Timeless Horror. Or, let's just put Jimin in your dumb food pick! Stop it. Quick, fix this burrito moment-gram K-pop emergency. That was a series of words. What if we use the Jimin sticker where he's contemplating the existential notions of death, meaninglessness, and the void? True K-pop fans would know that Jimin's favorite is enchiladas, and the second favorite food is leaving Liam alone. First one, definitely the first one.
Yeah.
You had me at meaningless. I'll allow this nonsense.
Yay! Now snap that thing!
I must admit, Jimin adds a quiet, powerful pathos to this bean and cheese burrito. This appropriation of mainstream culture is quite fascinating. Zoe's pick goes mega uber super viral. Now the whole world is Jimin eating their burritos. Geez, the internet is weird, but not as weird as your high school.
Sure.
Alright, so here,
Yep.
you find Polly and Scott huddled at your chosen table. If these two are together, it can only mean one thing.
Call this meeting of the Prank Masters to order.
Prank Master Howl! Present and accounted for.
Chairman Geist, all dressed up and ready to prank.
Hey, how come you get to be the chairman?
Well, which one of us can throw chairs around the room with our ghost powers?
Well, I don't have
Well,
ghost powers, so... Oh! You! I get it! Chairman! But...
Not time to argue, Scott. We've got to come up with a baller food prank before the end of lunch.
Food fight. It's classic. Oh yeah! Okay, what if we ate all our food like a good boy? Is that a prank? Oh, Scott.
No, Scott, for the last time, that's not a prank, and I don't eat. But I'm having trouble coming up with another idea. Anybody else?
You've been waiting all your life for an opportunity like this. You propose the ultimate food prank. Eat everybody else's food like a good boy. Replace all the food with chairs.
Second option. Yes! You know what? Yes! You know what they say? When life gives you chairs, do pranks with the chairs.
But I've never heard Coach say that.
Doesn't it sound like the kind of thing he would say, though?
Yeah, it kinda does. How am I supposed to help, though? You're the chairman.
Scott, just be a chair.
Okay. Oh, of course! Scott twists himself into an uncomfortable-looking shape. He seems happy, though. Like this!
Exactly like that. Now, up you go.
Whee! Does this make me a chairman?
Sure, totally.
Polly doesn't seem to mind sharing her title with Scott, or her affection with you. Prank achieved. Alright. Player order is decided on who is most likely to be hiding corpses in their basement.
Is decided based on who's most likely to hiding corpses in their basement.
Well,
I'm gonna say me because I am a literal zombie and I could probably be living in a basement.
here's my other thing. I don't have a basement, so I can't hide any corpses in it anyway.
So...
Yeah, to be fair, in real life, I don't have one either, so there you go.
Sure.
Alright, where do you want to go?
Let's see. I was in the bathroom last time. Let's go party again.
That day during recess, half-hour party. Yeah, won the small magical Latino cat.
A little guy.
Plus 2 fun. But none of that matters.
Yay!
You're late to meet Polly for more party experiments.
Ooh. Alright, our research is processing well so
Progressing.
so far. But progressing. Oh, I said processing. I'm sorry.
Anyway, continue.
But we've got a very limited sample size. I need to know that we can make any party the best, not just some parties. So tomorrow morning, we're gonna crash. Oh dear. A funeral. If we can make that fun, we can make anything fun.
Oh, God.
So brainstorm time. How can we put the fun back in funeral? Funeral. Oh my.
Process the body of the deceased. Possess the body of the deceased. Bring it back for one last party. Bouncy castle.
I'm gonna say bouncy castle.
I mean, everybody loves bouncy castles.
Ah.
Later that night, you follow the procession of weeping mourners into the cathedral. The pallbearers lay the coffin on the dais, or at least they try to. As soon as they set it down, it starts bouncing around the room. The lid flaps open, exposing the corpse's sallow face and lifeless eyes.
Oh, I should have gone for the possession one. Dang it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, why is everyone screaming? This was my friend's awesome idea.
You remind her that you suggested a bouncy castle.
Really? I thought you said bouncy coffin. Dang it. You gotta learn to enunciate when I'm drunk.
Somehow this still ends up being your fault. The mourners even make you chase down the bouncy coffin. You lose -2 fun and -1 boldness.
All right.
Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it.
To the auditorium!
I'm sorry, guys.
I got an achievement. Unlocked. Monster Prom the Musical. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in the discussion, so you decide to try to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that people with whom you are arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. And +2 creativity.
Nice.
Zoe bounds up to you with even more pep in her betentacled step than usual. Hey reviewer, aren't you so excited about the con coming up? Con? I know what you're thinking, which con? Con the Condiments Convention? Con the Con Artist Convention? No, that's Rick and Morty. Nope, it's Con the Convention for Ultimate fans. And I thought maybe we could be Ultimate fans together? Aww. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, and sorry if this is too soon to ask this, I mean it's hard to determine the relative appropriateness of brief intervals of time when you've been around in various forms for millennia, but would you want to do a couple cosplay with me? I mean, if you can think of a good enough pairing. Hell yeah, and you know the perfect couple cosplay pairing ever. You suggest the Neobro system and the unbearable feeling void of no good can fulfill, Naruto and Garfield. Because I know her interests. Oh, what? But I've seen a picture of that from the official game source. What the hell? I'm all about Suzuki and Garfield, of course. Okay. And in the end, isn't that what makes a great ship? The combined name. Yeah, come to think of it, there's not really a great to Reviewer and Zoe to be our ship name, is there? Oh no! I'm not saying our ship is definitely sunk, but I think I need to dock that ship in a harbor before I take it out again. Oh. Damn it, you knew your ship name should have been something cool, like Dyak. Then you and Zoe could be Zodiac. Zodiac.
I guess.
Stupid name like Reviewer. Ouch. You lose 2 creativity and I'm sure my...
Oh boy.
Okay, so who you pick? Oh yeah, you're picking Polly, right?
Yep. I'm gonna be so destroyed.
Keyblade Mistress. Zoviewer has sunk to the bottom of the ocean. It has not. I'll admit, it may require some patchwork and a little bit of bailing, but it's fine.
Also, Mega Man DBZX, Xandru, you have failed this chat. Shoots Xandru with an arrow. Ow!
Has he?
Sure.
Let's find out. Finally pick up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. Hey!
Yeah. It'll be a night to remember, Boo. I'm her Boo!
And
Well,
you love the puns.
Well, it would be a night to remember if I wasn't going to get so drunk and high. I most likely won't remember crap the day after. But that's why God invented selfies. Already, I know she's already a religious woman. Oh my God, she's so cute.
Yeah, so good old... I used cupcakes to make sure that the date would be as crazy as possible. Spent all night dancing at the prom. Or that's what you thought you did. In reality, you were in the middle of the desert dancing with 3 wizard hobos, a guy stuffed in an animal costume, and the incarnation of an ancient god. Now that sounds like a party.
Right.
Still, best night ever.
All right.
Alright, let's see if this goes well.
What? Prom together? I mean, yes, sure, yes! I kind of wonder what would happen if we went together to prom. I could show you some fan art I did. What if we kept that for after prom to use as inspiration?
Oh dear.
Oh my.
You're the Naruto to my Garfield.
You see, like that, she just said that. Like, what the hell, that...
Prom night was rad. You knew that in countless millennia, Zoe devoured the sanity of millions of people, bringing demise to entire realities.
Dear
Yet,
Lord.
on prom night, she blew your mind in a very different way. Wink. You're best at impersonating a plate of spaghetti. Okay. Polly's quote. Always be loud like love.
Dang. Master Ranger ABR. Cast cure wounds on Xandru. Good job. Thank you. Alright, go ahead.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Those 2 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the month battling for friendship, learning about who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Zoe's many years of researching obscure trivia for her steamy fanfics paid off. She got a job as a consultant at a company who makes fantasy sex toys based on beloved pop culture characters. She now rakes in the big bucks designing blueprints of stuff like the dong of the Demogorgon or the lady part of the Statue of Liberty.
Oh.
Polly took,
Also, go ahead.
Polly took a summer job as the ghost of Christmas presents. Alright,
Wow.
Go ahead.
Anyway, keyboard mistress, earlier in the chat, where was it? Let's see. To Xandro, I bequeath a boot to the head. Hey! Well, that was because I messed up on that one time.
She spent most of her time partying. There was almost no work because, you know, it was summer.
There you go.
Liam honed in his most admirable skill and got a job for it. He now designs momogram filters. One called Youth, Young and Unafraid.
Guy that looks like Mr. Ray. But the glasses.
No, you don't want that guy because he's being controlled by a mind-controlling fungus.
Oh. Oh. That's disturbing.
Alright, well, this was a fun time.
I know. Speaking of Statue of Liberty, France just gifted us another one? What?
Did they really?
Apparently?
I don't know why. For some reason, I don't buy that.
I don't get it. I don't think so either. Oh my gosh, look at that collection of mustaches.
Okay, so I'm just wondering about this character, the one with the crossbow and that.
Uh-huh.
We never came across her, but she's a monster hunter who snuck into the school.
Oh my gosh. I just noticed that the sword had a stage prop sticker on it.
Mm-hmm.
What's your character supposed to be? Like the shadowy guy?
I don't know.
I want to say he's a shadow man.
Says you're
Oh,
my
that's
kind of
awesome.
danger. Unlock. Prepare to bring chaos and destruction to this realm. It's party time.
Ooh.
Unlock 11 new images in the gallery. Now reset progress.
If it's a gallery thing?
I will figure that out on my own time.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we have gone over time, but that's okay. This has been a fun night.
It was.
Alright, well, thank you all for joining. Thank you all for playing with us. And we'll see you next week.
Bye, people.